Hey, everybody, welcome.
What's going on, everyone?
Hello, hello.
So I may have to switch headphone or change things up if we start getting an echo. I just tried to do my Bluetooth headphones and I couldn't hear anything.
That's not good.
What?
Well, I hooked them to my phone the other day because they work so much better outside when I was doing the leaves.
Let's see who we got. We got Kenneth. Hello and good evening, everybody from Georgia. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. I'm sitting on the beach in Hawaii, so yeah, I'm doing good.
Well, and it's
Everybody said
always
hello
good
to
day
Hale.
for me.
Yeah, I figured I'd stream it. You guys watch the waves coming. Pete's here. Hello, Peter. Oh
Welcome,
God,
Pete.
Hibbo's here. Oh, who let him in? What time is it over in the Aussie world?
Steve.
It's like tomorrow morning. And then Steve's here. Why are you not here?
Yeah.
Did they fix your heat yet? Steve should be here. Building something, doing his 3D droid. And Lee
So
is
what
here.
you're saying is
Hi,
Steve's
Lee.
here, but he's not really.
Yeah, he's here. He's here in spirit.
Yep. Lee's here. Welcome.
Hibbo says 10 a.m. Saturday. Oh, well. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon here on Friday still.
It says it's 1 p.m. Saturday.
Well, Australia's as big as the U.S., so it wouldn't surprise me they have that many time zones.
Yeah.
So what are you working on, Buck? Let's see. Is that the Samba?
Yeah, I'm working on a T1.
Nice.
The little T1.
Show us that engine. That looked really good yesterday.
Hang on just a second. Let me clean this brush.
All right, I'll catch up on chat. So Steve says the heat is fixed, but it's entertaining visitors. Excellent. And Marcy's here. Happy Saturday, Aussies. That looks really good, Buck.
That does look good.
Thank you. It's kind of funny because there's like 3 decals on here, but they make the motor.
Oh, yeah.
Cow is a group of animals, and its scientific name is Bosphorus.
Shut up, Echo.
Echo.
Shut up.
That's smaller than I thought it would be, though.
So what?
That's smaller than I thought it would be, though.
Well, it's still pretty good size. It's 1/8 or 1/16 scale.
24th.
That too. No, actually, this is 1/16.
It is 16?
No, this is 1/16. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 24th.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be, well, just think. That means that it's, what, half your size of the big one you're building.
Yep.
Lee says it's 204. Yes, and the UK is, that's for sure. Andy Harris is here. Hey, Andy.
Hey,
now
Andy.
we'll let Eric in.
Who let Eric in?
I let him in.
I wasn't
want to wait till Buck was done.
I know that when you add somebody to the stream, it messes it up. So,
well, it just drops away from full screen. All right, let's see what Donnie. Donnie, what are you up to?
I'm finishing up the booster blaster.
I love that thing. I think it's great.
On the back of it now.
Excellent. All right, Eric, it's your turn. What are you working on?
Nothing. No, I'm working on my little halfling army that I started last week.
Of that 3D printer you made them with, they're kind of blurry.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to focus. Wow. Be a pig.
What'd you do? Did you put the good camera on your face and the bad camera on your desk? There it goes.
No, this is the 922.
Oh, excellent.
I know, right? But yeah, these guys are ready to think.
922 is very picky about focus.
Donnie's coming in low on my end. What'd he say?
Yeah, he's a little quiet.
Is my volume too low?
Yeah. There we go, Todd. Right there.
Lee's taking off already. It's 2 a.m. in the UK. Have a good stream. I'm getting some sleep. Press the like button. Yep, press the like button.
Have a good one, Lee.
Sleep.
How's that? Is that better?
A little better.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's okay. I guess it's acceptable.
His mic was turned down. Talk again, Donnie.
Hello?
There you go.
That's
Much
better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not completely terrible.
Hibbo doesn't even want to see your face. Look at him. He doesn't even want to see your face, Eric. It scares him.
Deal with
wait.
it, son.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Here, Hero, let me help you out.
Oh. All right, before you guys get, I'm going to go get a drink. Can't stop drinking here. Be back.
See, Todd, that's not very good planning. I already have a drink.
Drinking
And I'm
on
willing to bet-
vacation? Who does that?
Well, I finished the one I started before we start. I had one when we started the stream. It's gone already. Got to make another one.
And I'm willing to bet Donnie has a drink too.
Who gave you that idea?
I know you, Donnie. And Eric has a diet or a 0-calorie Dr. Pepper. I
Dr.
very
Pepper
lightly heard him.
Zero.
I do. Oh, wait. That picture right there in the lower right-hand corner, epitome of Eric's channel, car fire.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, Buck?
Trying to say your channel's a car fire, or Eric's channel's a car fire.
Oh, it's a wreck. I'll admit that. That's a wreck.
So I'm going to start out working on the VW, but I will probably end up moving over to the Dio for the Tram because I don't have many pieces painted for the VW.
Well, then paint some.
I will,
That's a problem that's easily solved.
but then you got to wait for the paint to dry.
You got a heat gun.
Yeah, and then you guys are like, "Shh, you're being noisy."
That little heat gun don't make that much noise.
Yeah, it does. Oh, you're talking the little one on the well, the little one on the power supply soldering station. It doesn't make that much noise, but it'll melt stuff.
Not if
I
you
keep
turn
it
the heat
turned up.
down. I use it all the
keep it-
time to dry
Well, I
paint.
keep it turned up around 300.
I think that's what mine says on.
Hey, Donnie,
Yes, sir.
let me see where to go. There it is. Look at that snow out. Or no, those are curtains. It looked like it was snow when it was little.
No, I got the curtain shut.
Oh, it's curtains.
The snow's still there, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
By the way, Eric, that Duralumin, if you put it over gray primer, it makes nice shiny chrome instead of black chrome.
Duralumin. Why does that sound familiar? Is that what you were telling me about last time?
That's what I was using on the Baron, and you said it looked more like black chrome than regular chrome.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you put it over gray primer, you get nice chrome.
Oh, wow. I like that.
So, got to ask you, Eric.
Yeah.
Did you see the last greeting post I did on Facebook for new HTM members?
I looked through the names, but I don't remember them.
Now, I'm not talking about the names. I'm talking about the picture.
No.
He's saying,
no,
did you see the
I didn't
picture
even
he
look at the
used?
picture.
So what?
I didn't even look at the picture.
Well, you need to, because I think that's going to be the permanent one that I'm going to use for all greetings from now on.
Yeah. I will check that out. What we got up here? Tiger Tank 2. Evening, fellas, and morning to our British cousins. Howdy, Tiger.
How's it going?
Yeah, I noticed with my very old system that running StreamYards, even in Firefox, it's actually a big difference between that and Chrome. But having OBS running at the same time stutters it a little bit. So when I try to, like, say, highlight a message, it takes like 3 to 5 seconds before it's actually
Really?
highlighted. Yeah.
Sounds like you need a little more memory or something then. Because if I
I'm
remember right, you're
not
running
sure if
the
that's-
same processor I had before I upgraded mine. And it worked
I'm
on
not-
StreamYards good with OBS running.
I'm not sure if that's his computer or his brain.
Everything runs slow.
I'm sorry, Eric. I know I've been poking fun at you all day today.
Oh,
Well, he
it's
did
hot.
make the decision to live in North Dakota, so.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I blame it on the wife. And yes, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar tonight. Absolutely love it.
I like Mountain Dew Zero.
Yes, that's right. I've had that. Yes, I had that too. That was like when I first started drinking that. So I'm gonna put that little guy up.
Mountain Dew
got
Zero.
I've never tried Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh, it's good stuff. Let's see. I thought I heard Cisco's voice there just a second ago.
Nope. He's here next week.
Oh, next week.
So
Wow,
here,
he's-
Eric,
Yeah.
let me refresh your memory of what it is.
Memory. That's funny. Uh-oh.
There you go, Eric. I think that should be the from now on the permanent greeting gift for new people to HTM.
Okay, so
Goofy.
it's been officially decided Buck is banned from the island permanently.
Wow.
That didn't take long.
Oh wait. Let's see.
No.
Let me find.
Don't do it.
Nope, wrong camera. There
Don't
you
do
go.
it. Nope, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing.
There you go. I have a new friend.
No.
I am sitting in West Maui, Hawaii.
Yes, and Gilly, if you're watching, it's not Australia. Okay, just saying.
Yeah, and everybody needs to know that Todd embezzled the money to go on this trip from HTM.
That's right. Well, it was from the raise you guys gave me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the 50% raise.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Pete, how's it going? Hope all is well. You, Hibbo, Jason, rocking it out down under? Keeping yourself busy? I know Of course, it's obvious. Todd's keeping himself busy. So.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. It's the best.
Yes, but you're busy at it.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, guys, right before the stream, I watched a video,
You did.
and I might have to get the car that was in this video. The 1/8 scale Revell Pontiac Trans Am.
I want that, but damn,
Oh
that
my
thing's
God,
expensive.
Jason from Aussie Scale Modelist. He did that. Did you, Buck? Did you see the unboxing that he did?
The auction isn't ended.
I did not.
Oh my God! When I saw it, and this
But
was,
it's got those.
when did I see that? A week ago?
7 series.
Anyways, he popped that open, and I was like instantly on the search on my phone, Amazon, whatever, and I'm like, Grail kit, instantly. That is a Grail
Well,
kit.
And I like them.
HPI guy did a review of that kit, I don't know, 2 months ago, something like that. And I did the same thing. Instantly started searching, saw $179 and went, ow!
No, painful but worth it.
Well, and that's the thing. It was HPI guy that I was watching, and it wasn't the review of it. It was just when he showed the box, I'm like, oh.
Right?
But then I went out to Revell, Germany, and downloaded the instructions. And there are so many things that they could have done with a kit of that scale that they didn't.
Oh, are you?
No, you know, I mean, you know,
Well,
you know.
like the what is it? The Eagle 148 scale Eagle 1 has working springs in the landing gear. In a 1/8 scale car, your shocks should work.
But it's Revell.
I don't know. I would argue the point that, you know, what's the point? You know, there's no, if it's really not like any metal in it or anything like that, I really don't think it's worth it. Even on the Eagle 1, you know, the Eagle 1 though, admittedly, doesn't really have like tons of detail to it, so they probably had to do something in that terms, but.
Well, I think the reason they did it in the Eagle was because, you know, that was one of the iconic scenes from the show, you know, is that it's landing slowly and the landing gears compressing.
Actually, that's what's funny, Donnie. Big Trans Am kit given to me as a gift by a neighbor, built. And actually, if it was an older one, Lemur, it probably was, because I went and looked on ScaleMates, and prior to this one, it's only been offered by Monogram. But no, Donnie, what I was going to say about the Eagle 1 is I've been watching the kind of binge watching first season of Space 1999, and I watch every time when they land an Eagle. That gear does not compress at all in this show. Maybe a millimeter.
It does compress, though. Not a lot, but it does compress.
Yeah, you could say it compresses, but it doesn't really. And I will tell you what, I'm actually being entertained by that show, even though I first watched it when I was 12.
Yeah, I went back and watched it, I don't know, a while ago, a year or so ago, or more. Watched it again.
Every time when I'm watching the shows, I'm like, I really need to build a kit. Because I have 2 Eagles.
They are cool kids.
Actually, I have 2 of Eagle 1 and 2 of the Eagle 1 with cargo mod. And then I've got, I want to say I've got 1 of Moonbase Alpha and 2 of the nuclear storage area too.
Well, I'll tell you what, Buck. Send one of those eagles to me, and we'll do a buddy build.
Already sent it to Eric.
I got what?
Now what?
Why would you do that? Eric's not going to finish that.
I know.
Wow. Wow.
Well, see,
Really?
Todd, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Guy.
Eric won't remember I said that tomorrow.
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hashtag truth.
Okay, like the model is that, the model, I don't understand. Like the model is such that the car should.
Hashtag truth.
Donnie would remember. He'd be like, well, where is it? It never
Right?
showed up.
Buck, that kit you were gonna send me. Have you seen it yet?
Lemur wants to know what money miniatures you're working on, Eric.
What?
That's what I understand.
My work.
That's what I
All right.
understand. Like having these like car setters.
Yeah, with cars and everything.
Way.
Like inventory.
I was actually just reaching for it.
And now you go on
No,
that.
it's
You
broken.
guys have inventory. You guys are gonna die.
Oh, thank you. Right there.
Like,
I got a pack of that when I picked up this magazine, Miniature War Games. And, you know, to be honest with you, okay, here we go. January 2021. It has Lord of the Rings, Halflings on it there. Spiders versus Halflings. So it's Halfling Warriors. Let me get to the page.
It's almost as if buying
Oh, wow.
depreciated
Right
assets
up.
with free money.
Like I haven't read this before, right?
offering over.
So that's kind of what it looks like.
Value for depreciated
I don't know.
assets.
Maybe I can. Oh, there we go.
Money at the time.
Those are
Bad
cool. I
idea.
like those.
Yeah.
There was enough to make 6 halflings, and they have various head styles, various weaponry, arm poses. So it was actually really cool putting these together because you can use your own imagination of how you want your little halfling army to look and what pose and so on and so forth. So the only thing that it did not come with is the base, which is fine. These will be put into a diorama anyways.
Well, they have little built-in bases, so.
Well, right, and of course you can see them now, but like the ones that they have, I have some of these in the miniature drawer, so I might bust that out.
Oh
but
yeah, like the 1-inch Reaper bases.
yeah, the circular base. So, well, thanks, Lemur. Lemur, do you do miniatures as well? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that back up. I don't want. And by the way, Donnie,
Yes, sir.
the magazine right here, Miniature War Games. You gotta check them out.
Drop somewhere and fall.
Masa's here. Hello, Masa.
Masa,
Hey, Masa.
hey, how's it going? But Donnie, Miniature War Games. This is all about like miniature buying, painting, whatever. I think you would really get a kick out of it, and it's of all miniature genres, right? So you have
Right.
fantasy, you have what did they call that? Like real life stuff, World War One, Civil War, things like that. Western. I mean, they just got all sorts of. Oh, here we
I'll have
go.
to check it out to see if I can find an issue somewhere.
There we go. Like Civil War, right there.
Nice.
Right.
Where did you get that magazine at?
Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes and hey, we have one of those.
Yep.
Those still exist?
Yes, they do.
What, magazines or Barnes and Nobles?
Yes.
Oh, you could.
We have a Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. Are we
We
starting
might.
early? Are we starting early? I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Starting what?
We might.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
haven't been to a bookstore in years.
They have so much more than books now. It was a Barnes and Noble. They have tons of stuff it's like 25% of the store is not books.
They have
Yeah.
models. Excuse me, not the quintessential models.
Yep.
But like Lego, they got some Lego stuff. They got some other, But the problem is that I
Games,
have
all sorts of stuff.
games, Funk Pop minis, statuettes. Let's see. They had
When
a
they start
cafe.
selling groceries, you know they've been bought out by Amazon.
They had a cafe in the corner of it. So after you look through, the store, bought what you needed to, you can actually enjoy it. Do a coffee and a bagel or whatever you wanted, kind of thing. So
I usually end up going there because it's the only place in town that has D&D stuff.
Wow. I haven't seen that guy in ages. Welcome, Kalen.
hey, Kaylin, how's it going?
What's up, Kalen?
Wow. How you doing, Kaylin? Long time no
Um,
see.
Lemur. Lemur, the minis, when you say you collect the Lord of the Ring minis, do you paint them or do you collect them like they're like pre-painted or something? Because
he's probably talking about the Lord of the Rings wargaming minis.
are those like pre-done?
I don't think so.
Tiger Tank is asking about the connection to the video. They're probably on the HTM channel, the main HTM channel. I know a lot of people end up there.
Historical. Thank you, Lemur. I was looking for the term. So yeah, lots of which I want to do. I'd like to get into.
Kaylin's.
Oh, go ahead, Todd.
No, because I'm not building. I figured I'd produce for you, Eric. Kaylin said Melissa would live in a Barnes and Noble if she could. I'm assuming that's your wife, Kaylin? Just living in a bookstore?
Yep, it is. Yes, they do. They sell games.
My friend here is like, did you bring a model to build while you're here? I'm like, no.
I'm sure there's a store somewhere near you that would sell a model.
Actually, I think they've been told not to sell to Todd.
Yeah, probably. Kaylin asked you, Donnie, what are you working on?
I'm working on the Games Workshop Booster Blaster.
Yeah.
Film the little goblin's back. I love it.
Little goblin hanging out the back.
That's me. That's me. I'm the engineer. I shoot and fix.
Wait, about to fall off.
Bring him back up. Donnie, lift him back up and show that guy, the guy in the back, because I do believe that is Eric, because he's got his engines or his hand sticking in the engine where he's going to get sucked in and killed.
You know wrong with that? You know wrong with that?
He's got it pretty close.
You got it figured out? Okay, Tiger. Yep. A lot of people tend to congregate on one channel, so.
Yeah, Kaylin, I will let you know if you want to join, because I know you've got a camera and I know you build. We post a link in our Discord, and the Discord link should be in the description.
Should be, Buck says.
Yeah. The link to join the stream is in the Discord if you join Discord, Kaylin.
Yep. And it's not a should be. I built the stream. It's there. Because I cheat.
Count on
I
you,
just
Buck.
copy it. Huh?
And count on you, Buck.
Yep. Well, what I do is I always just copy the description from the last stream. I cheat.
You got to be careful with that because YouTube will truncate the links and break them all. You don't copy it from the Discord, the raw text. If you copy it from it'll break the links. if they're too
That's
long.
one thing that I keep forgetting.
Yeah, we were mentioning that on Discord.
Let's talk in behind my back. Is that what you guys
No,
doing?
right in front of
No,
your
we were
face,
talking right in
actually.
front of you. Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, remember?
guys.
Don't you
Don't
remember
you
my
quit
comment?
listening.
Forget it.
Don't you remember my comment, Derek? Where I said, there is Kaylin. Where I said, what was it? Eric just post in the description. We're here. Where are you?
No music by Ben Sound, nothing that. No, nothing. I'm streaming. That's usually what we get. Lemur says he paints the LRTR, Lord of the Rings 28mm minis, the old GW line.
Oh, nice.
Oh, those are nice. I've got a few of those, but not many.
Not many.
Okay, Kaylin,
Not
I just
many.
made
Not
you a
many
full
minis.
member, so you should be able to see the general chat.
You may have to post the join link again, because I think when they join general, they may not be able to go back and see previous texts.
That's easy.
Yep.
I used to have that. The what was it? Staples easy button. You'd click it. That was easy.
And there's the
But
link.
my old payroll clerk was Hispanic, and she had a button on her desk that would scream out, "Estás es facile."
You stepped
I have
in
no
what?
idea what that means.
Yeah, it said that was easy in Spanish. It even said facile on the button. It was the same button. It was just a Spanish version.
Oh my god,
I loved it.
that was.
I didn't even know there was a Spanish version of the Staples Easy button.
Lemur says he alternates between that and aircraft kits. Well, so does
Oh, right
Eric.
Well, he also alternates between that and not building a 1/400 scale Queen Mary.
Oh,
For the
yes.
Eleanor.
Yep.
Or anything.
No excuse on the Eleanor, Eric. No excuse.
Hey, I
So
will
Caleb
be-
said he's
oh, I will
watching
be
us on
getting
the big
that.
TV, and maybe next time.
Sounds good.
So we also
But now he knows how to
stream-
join if he wants to.
Yep. Well, and he is a full member of HTM now.
Yeah.
We also stream on Sunday afternoon, Kaylin, starting at noon, our time. So what is that California time? Ungodly early.
10 a.m. California. Because they're an hour earlier than me. That starts at 11 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to find me on the street tomorrow morning. Or Sunday morning. Because
Why
that would be
not?
like 7 a.m. here. I'm out.
What do you mean?
I don't get up that early.
Dude, we get Aussies on Sunday stream sometimes.
Love it. Hey, Pete should be on this one. He likes joining. He's joined the Friday night stream before.
Yeah, he has.
Well, I thought, wasn't Bilge supposed to join tonight?
I don't know, was he?
Thought he was supposed to. Pete is around because I just saw him wave at Kaylin in Discord.
All right. So what I have here, you don't have to big me, but what I have here in all these boxes is what SCHUH printed out for me, and as a Christmas gift, we were trying to work out a miniature, I guess, if you will, a print of, speaking of Lord of the Rings, Sauron. He's the big bad guy, right? Everybody knows Lord of the Rings, hopefully, and familiar with it. Well, he's the big bad guy. So I said, I need this guy like in 12th scale, right? Which is the same as all the Bandai kits for figures. So I said, I like that scale. It's perfect on the shelf, and it'll fit, right? So, you know, if I'm ordering these, I don't know what you would call them, statues, right? Or would you still call them miniatures, guys?
They're smaller than the original.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pennies to pennies. All right, so these miniatures, right? So when 1/12 scale. So that's what he sent. I haven't even busted this open yet. I received it not too long ago. Of course, he sent it out quite a while ago, but mail is kind of slow in Bismarck.
Surely not.
Right? So I am popping this thing open. What I need to do.
I'll
There's
catch up with
different-
chat. Oh,
Go ahead.
let me catch up on chat. Kaylin says I'm possibly going to restart the Enterprise D at some point just to finish it, but for sure I'm finishing the Eleanor and Echo 1. I will be doing all three. I put too much time and effort into my Enterprise model remodel to not do it, but definitely the Echo
Well,
and
and
the Eleanor.
Kaylin?
For sure.
Kaylin, I'm sending you a message on Discord as well. My Enterprise is for sale if you want to, because I thought you got rid of all your parts. So if you want to get a head start, just let me know.
Yep, and I one of the guys that's with me here is probably going to take over my second Enterprise. Finish it out. Peter says I would, but he's pinning the Yamato. Lemur says good day modeling makes, and Steve says he's back to the Eleanor and Back to the Future DeLorean. Yeah, I think Steve said he wasn't going to do. He's done with the Enterprise. I think he started it, and he's like, no, I'm not doing it. And then Caleb says the site I looked at, Steve said the parts will be available for order in March, but I haven't explored the email from them too much to make. Yeah. They're going to start shipping the DeLorean and the Eleanor in March 15th, and we should be able to pre-order the other two, the Ecto and the Enterprise, sign up for the sub in the next 30 days. Kalen says he kept everything. It's in a box on the shelf.
I thought you quit after like the first or second shipment, though.
We'll let him answer. Did you want to show off, Eric?
Yeah. I'm ready for that.
Let's see it.
Okay. So
You're big.
there is.
How big a boy is he?
He's a big boy.
Yeah,
He's a good boy.
1/12 scale, that's for sure. So here's, like, say his mace. It needs cleanup.
Oh, that's
obviously,
nice.
but I love the details so far from what I've seen in the armor.
That is
amazing.
cool.
That's a 4K print at least.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
SCHUH has an 8K printer.
Yeah, SCHUH
You
has
could,
like
yeah.
insane. So this would be if I wanted him to have it in his left hand, I would go that route. This would be if I wanted in his right hand, which already has the mace attached. Oh, which one has it? Well, again, I haven't looked at this at all yet, so this is kind of like new as well. Oh yeah, look at that. There's part of his cape.
That looks good. I love the detail.
That
There we
is
go.
cool.
And it shows the of course the tattered. Yep. That is one big solid piece. That is a solid chunk of resin.
Wow. Is that like part of the cape? What is that?
Yep. Yeah, this is part of the body, and boy, this has got some mad weight to it. But to tell you how, now I did say, hey, I want this in 1/12. Now I don't know the actual size of the character, right? Like how tall that would represent into a specific scale. But just this piece, is almost as big as my own hand, right? So This thing's
Lemur
gonna
wants
be-
to know, that's Sauron?
Yeah, that's Sauron.
Oh yes, yes. This is Sauron. A friend of mine printed it out for me as a Christmas gift. So something I've been wanting for a while. Can't wait to dig in to this. Can't wait to figure out how to open this. There we go.
I'll catch up on chat while you're opening that. Steve said he's cutting bait on the Enterprise. Yeah, I thought you were. You didn't get very far in, did you? Just a few stages, I thought. Kalen said he did and kept all the parts. He's talking about the Enterprise. And Lemur says, "Oh my God."
Okay. There is Sauron. Come on, there you go.
That's nice.
Wow.
And it's got
That looks
the
really good.
and he told me that it's got the hollowed out eyes. Like his printer can just do amazing stuff.
Are you gonna light him?
Well, that's
You
what I was
better.
asking him. He says technically he says you can. You would have to because there are holes. Come on, there we go. There are holes in it that he says you could get, some SMDs up in there. So that would be cool. I mean, obviously, I don't think I don't know if his eyes were like glowy and stuff, but that would be cool to add that particular feature to him.
Do it.
do it. All right, so that was one, right? So you have
Gordon's
him.
here.
Hey,
Hi,
Gordon.
Gordon.
Hey, Gordon. You have him without, and you have him with. So with and without a cape.
But
Cape.
you have the cape separate too.
Yes. I do.
That's cool.
That was great.
And like I said, there's ways to feed, wires up on through.
Steve
we are
says,
also- oh, sorry, go.
go ahead. Oh, just real quick, Steve says, nope, didn't even do the saucer yet. What are you going to do with it? You just going to sell it, throw it away? I know you probably have more stages than you built, Steve. Lemur says, wish I had a printer. Yep. Kayla
Right?
says, I'm in the middle of trying to rewire the ladder 9 and redoing all the lights for it. I don't know how Todd managed to do it so fast. I'm slow. It took a while. It took a while. It took a lot of effort to do all those lights.
The secret is Todd has a Cisco.
Sometimes Cisco helps. Sometimes he's not there. Kayla says, I'm new to this whole lighting and LED thing. Are you just doing the raw lights, or are you doing the Lego kit like I did? I did the Lego kit just for simplicity. So,
And what was that kit called, Todd, specifically?
I just bought components from Light My Bricks, yeah. Because I built so many of the Lego sets with their lighting kits that I was familiar with other components, and so I just bought the components spare. And then Steve says, not sure yet. Katrina wants to do something with it. Well, maybe you can add nacelles to, yeah, just random parts.
Crash
Meridian 3.
diorama. Katrina, you got this.
All right, carry on, Eric.
All right. And here's his lower half. This is, I believe, this is just without the cape, because again, and the print that we decided on going with, or the STL file, because these have to be purchased. These aren't free files, but they're not exactly expensive, right? So, I mean, some of these files, I mean, they range, right? But the ones I've been looking at are $5 to $15, but most of the time it's usually around like the $4 or $5 mark. So, and yes, I said mark, $4 or $5 mark.
I don't think Mark's here.
No, I don't think so. All right, we'll put that there. Last box. I think. No, sorry. Second to last box. Here's the other half. I don't really need to go into too much detail, but here's the other half of the cape. I'm going to have to reinforce the shelving unit. There's just no way we're getting around that. All right, last box. So again, I think it's 12 scale, just not sure. Oh, so here's, let's get this out of the way first before I show you the last piece, because that is just like insane. This is a, yeah, he wrote a little tag. It's a spare part, but I have apparently a third option. So a second option with the cape. It looks like it's more almost like when you saw him in the movie and he was like looking at his ring kind of deal with power. So that's really cool. All right, so I'm going to put that over here. Now the base. The base is like stupidly insane. So kind of reminds
that's
me of
nice.
kind of reminds me of Terminator, Buck's Terminator base. But look at the freaking detail, like on the helmet.
That is nice.
The skulls, bones broken in half. Somebody's backbone, probably mine since mine's metal. And of course, you can see his footing right there, where he pegs into it. So if I was to mock this up, there it is. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Where'd it go? Nope,
It's over there.
Wrong one. All right, where'd you run off to? No, it's got to be
Over
in this
there.
one. No, that's not it. I'll be doing the version with his cape. Hey, you stay out of there. Nobody gave you permission to jump in that box. All right. So that's what, you know, at least the bottom half, anyways, would look like on his on the base.
Nice.
I can't wait to see you paint it. It look good.
Like that's 2 hands high. Jeez, easy, man. This is insane. So scale comparison before you want Big Me?
I think that's maybe a little
I'll catch
bigger
up on
than
chat real
112
quick.
scale.
Let's see. Kaylin says, I'm adding all individual LEDs and SMDs, some blinking, some controlled by Arduino, and trying to program the board and all that. It's an interesting adventure. Oh. Yeah, you know, if you want things to blink at different rates in the same Arduino program, you're going to have to do it with timing. And that is an adventure, for sure.
Right?
It says he
figured
tore down
that
the
out.
individual light bar. Yeah, no, because we had to do that, and I showed you how to do it because I learned to do it in the enterprise. I tore down the individual light bars and rebuilding them. Yep, I did that too. White Glove says, that's wicked cool, Eric. Schuh's new 3D printer is amazing. Indeed, for sure. Lemur says, I did see a video of someone assemble that Sauron. Jordy's here.
Oh,
Jordy's at work. Hi, Jordy.
hey, Jordy.
Hey, Jordy.
And Tiger says it looks more like a 1/6 scale.
Tiger, you might be correct.
Yeah,
Actually,
it definitely looks bigger than 112.
You probably. So here's the comparison. I'll just snap this out. Come on. There we go. So that
Yeah, see, Boba Fett's only up to his waist.
right, and I mean, okay, so it on the base is probably not fair. So there you go, right there, right. So that's a 1/12 scale figure, and then this. So Yeah, Tiger, you're probably accurate on that. This is probably like 1/6, maybe 1/8. I don't know, but that's going to be like insanely tall.
That's gonna be cool looking though.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I wanted it. Sauron. Oh, okay. So, you can unbig me, please. So Shu and I have been in discussions of already talking about Halloween group build for HTM, and I've already picked mine. So we're working out the STL file and whatnot with that. But I'll be doing a miniature, if you want to call it that, a miniature in 1/12 scale of Freddy Krueger for my Halloween group build.
Nice.
Krueger.
Well, we're already working Halloween group builds.
Yep. You
I'm
didn't get the
thinking-
memo?
No, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is a model of you, Eric.
Well, Donnie already did on the back of his booster blaster.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, mine's already done.
Mini
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah. Tiger says it's gigantic. Looks like fun too. Yeah, that's going to be a great little build. He says Sauron is probably 7 feet. And Jim Stein is here. Hey, Jim. Say hi, guys.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Welcome. So either this kit is old school, or I just haven't done a kit with steerable wheels in a long time.
Why is that?
So the little post there that's sticking out of the part here, I'm supposed to heat up a screwdriver and melt that down to where it'll hold the axle there into the other part.
Is it going to
You
have
said I
working
haven't done
steering?
that.
That's golden
Yes.
age Revell engineering right there.
Wow.
Yes. Like I said, I haven't done that in ages, probably decades.
It's a little flashback to your childhood.
I had one of those.
He was a child?
What do you think? He's
So
born
Oz.
full size? Ouch.
Yes. So Oz, just want to double check. I see a new member on the Discord. A new Oz Scale modeling member, which would
what
be
are
your
you doing?
third account. Is
Third-
that you?
How many accounts does this thing need?
No, he told me once he like forgets his password or forgets his like login information. Hey, bud.
Make your password.
Jim says he's just done on his F-44 Land Cruiser. Says hi to Peter.
Okay,
All right.
let me make you a full member again.
Eight.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Ian's an IT guy, and he created 2 of them too.
Yeah. Well, see, what
love you,
I
Pete.
foresee happening is we're going to have like 48 people, maybe 50 on the Discord, and
300
70
accounts.
of them are going to be Peter.
290.
Oh my God! Speak of the devil. Wait. Todd, did you say Ian's name 3 times?
No?
You know, like Beetlejuice? Pitstain.
Nope. There you go.
Gentlemen, did someone call?
Yes.
And there he is.
There we
What's
go.
up, Ian?
Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers. How you doing?
Hey, Ian.
You sound a little
before
different,
everybody-
Ian.
Everybody starts jabbering there. How was your dad's birthday?
Well, I was shuffling about a 71-year-old and an 83-year-old, so as much fun as you could expect. But I'm enjoying seeing my parents. It's just at their age, with my father, is his increasing lack of mobility, it becomes a little difficult to get from point A to point B, such as the couch to the dining table, even. So, yeah, it's been interesting. But made him a nice birthday dinner. Today was his birthday. He's 83 years old today.
Yes.
Well, tell him happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, 84 years old. 84. Yeah, sorry about that.
Peter says, "Hey, it's Shitstain."
There we go.
Smiley
Hey,
face.
how you doing? What's that potty mouth, you dirty Aussie?
Right?
Yeah. And yeah, I dropped them off at the hotel because they go to bed early now, earlier than before. So I was like, hey, I got some time to go downstairs and ruin everyone's fun.
Ain't ruined nothing, but I'm glad you could join us.
What are you guys working on?
Models.
Well, I see the Booster Blaster.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey,
That is-
you said it just like a true Mena. I love it.
That is going to be the most detailed Booster
Hey,
Blaster
here
ever
you go.
made.
We've decided that that's Eric on the back there.
Oh, the resemblance is uncanny.
Well, turn it so you can see why it's Eric. See where his arm is? Right in the middle of the transmission.
Yeah, the only thing, Donnie, is you didn't get the swim trunks the same as that frightening picture he sent on Facebook one day.
What do you mean frightening picture? That was like a good that was a good shot.
I don't know. It does look just like him. So
It looked like a failed ad campaign to visit the Gulf shores of Alabama.
Oh god.
There we go. Got a few zingers for you.
Right? Somebody kicked
Jim
him.
says he's 76, and that's not old. Jim, you're only as old as you feel. If you feel 76, you're 76. If you feel like you're 20, you're 20.
My mom's 72, I guess. And she's still pretty mobile. My dad, however, he's had foot problems and back problems and knee problems and cancer treatment and you name it.
Yeah,
and
but
he's fallen down.
Your dad's a cradle robber based on the ages you said before. So
He is 12 years older than, yes, my mother,
Yeah.
of course. So, whatever is what it is. I wasn't around to make a big fuss, so whatever.
that's right.
It's all history. We did get a mail call today. Premium Bandai delivered a RX-78-1 prototype Gundam.
Oh wow, Ian got a Gundam. That never happens.
Hey, it hasn't happened this month until today.
You'll have to
Oh,
live
speaking of which, Ian, I got my shipping notification that said it's going to arrive tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah, my
Hey,
second
here
one.
you go, Eric.
My
Got a
second
new
one just
dragon.
shipped. And then we got General Dozel Zabi's Zaku 2.
Love it, Donnie.
Super green. What do you got
What
there,
is that,
Donnie?
Donnie?
The new dragon.
Oh, nice.
It folds up into a D20.
We
What?
also, I know
that's
that model. I heard about that one, the D20 models. Don't they have
Yeah.
a few different things?
They have a red dragon and a black dragon.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
So,
I like dragons.
No.
You like that
Like
kid
I
on
said-
Christmas Story at the department store? I like trains.
Right?
hey, Todd,
I like
big me
airplanes.
for a second. Todd, big me for a second.
Okay.
There we go. Come on. Let's
Focus.
There.
You had it. There you go.
Focus, you frack.
There you go. Old school.
Wow.
Look at that.
Nice.
Is that for the Samba van?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice ancient steering linkage from an old Volkswagen.
Yeah.
But a
well,
working
the
one.
thing is, Ian, it's a working one, and I just had to melt the plastic there to make it work.
Do they not normally work?
Yeah, but that's
On a
the way it's supposed
1/16
to be.
scale.
Oh, it's the little Samba van. I'm like, your camera's really zoomed out because that doesn't look like a 1/8 scale.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
that's
Revell
not the
one.
1/8.
Sorry, sorry guys. Nah, I want to
I
pet
What
the
are
thought
you
the
rabbit,
same
working
thing when
George.
he first started talking about it.
Karma. Karma.
I want to pet the rabbits, George. I want to pet the rabbits.
Karma.
And what are you working on, Ian?
I'm just going to start painting my stowage for the Sherman. I hate painting stowage. It's like that last phase before you start weathering, and I'm just like, kind of
What?
tedious.
I think you'd be more excited about it, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's painting stowage.
Ian's either working on a tank or a Gundam.
Now, are you going to use your 0.5 trigger pulling?
No, not that thing. No, not for these little guys.
No?
I'll just use the regular Tamiya 0.2 nozzle with some NATO black in it. It'll be just fine. Oh, I need to thin out another jar of NATO black. Don't worry, we have a few.
Steamer says blue cutting mats look so calming. We have to keep Buck calm. He'll go insane.
Yeah, his doctor gave us notes.
That's funny.
I have purple.
Oh no, you can't use a red cutting mat. He'll get very angry.
Oh, Ian,
You wouldn't
You
like
weren't here.
him when he's angry.
Yeah,
Ian, you weren't here. I have a new bench, buddy.
a new bench.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Eric.
buddy.
buddy.
I mean,
God.
Goofy.
Well, at least it's not another pair of goofy pajama pants. That's not
Oh,
as.
he is definitely wearing those.
Hey, we should have
I
a
am,
contest and see
actually.
if Buck
You know
has
how-
more Goofies than Ian has Gundams.
Hey, you know, everyone watching, do you know how you know Buck is awake? He's wearing goofy pants.
Yep.
Those are
This is
standard
true.
work clothes.
Yeah, it's like his state issued insane asylum uniform.
Well, and tonight, Ian, a grumpy shirt.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
My eyes. My eyes.
Buck supplies the majority of his wardrobe with attire from the Disney store.
Hey,
You leave the house like that too?
Huh?
Do you like go shopping
The
and
house?
stuff like that? Yeah.
Oh no. I wear regular
Yeah.
clothes when I go shopping.
Yeah, no, Buck rides the mobility scooter at Walmart wearing his goofy pajamas at 2 a.m.
Beeping the horn
Don't
at
tempt me.
8-year-olds playing in the aisle. Get off the lawn!
Out of the way, you pesky kids. I'll run you over.
Rascally what?
Jim says a plain blue mat is best for viewers. Yeah, you know what? I use different mats for different builds because I take photographs. So, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, Todd, in saying that, what's your favorite?
Todd. I don't know Todd.
What's that?
I don't know,
Eric?
Margot.
Exactly. I'm about to order those T-shirts for me and my wife for next Christmas.
Why is the floor wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot. I love that movie.
I don't want to know why the floor's wet.
Sorry, Todd. What is your favorite?
Oh, the favorite color to shoot?
Well, just favorite to use. Like, is there one a little bit more pleasant or pleasing to the eye that you like using, mat-wise?
Honestly, the black one. Because that way I don't have to color correct the background. Because the Canon that I use, Canons tend to shoot a little warm, and so they turn reds to oranges. So I always have to color correct anything with red, like every fire truck picture, right? And so having just a black background and not having to worry about just not a non-color background, the white, the gray, the black, those are all so much easier to color balance.
And that's true. But I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you remembering? I'm trying to remember. I don't recall you actually using the black mat, or I haven't seen you use it.
Oh, I used it for the T800. I use it for the fire truck builds.
The last fire truck build, I don't remember you using the black one when you were working on the lights.
Yeah.
Not the lights, the base.
If I was taking pictures.
The base of
If
the
I was
line.
taking pictures, it was a black background. I change that mat all the time.
Wow.
Now, having one that doesn't have the lines on it, like if you have a blue mat that you bought and you flip it over and it doesn't have any lines on it, that's even better for video because it doesn't freak the camera out. Because all the lines will freak out the autofocus system.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because when I was searching for this mat that I have right here, which is reversible, so it's got the gray lines on this side. On the other side, it's got the light gray lines, so it's dark gray.
You and Donnie have the same mat just flipped over.
Right. What was I saying?
Exactly.
Hobby Lobby
Wait.
special.
No, really. What the hell was I talking about?
Kits are
Eric,
box model kits are 40% off at Hobby Lobby.
No, my God. Oh, wait a minute. I know. Nope, I got it. Yeah, the lines, right? So I couldn't find one without the lines. Like seriously, every kiting mat out there that I was looking for, admittedly, it was only on Amazon, had the lines. So where did you get yours?
No, like the light blue mat that I used for the DeLorean has no lines on the backside. The green mat I think I have has no lines. The black mat has no lines on the backside.
Is that
And
an
then
Amazon?
others are dual sided. The ones that are dual sided. Oh, what's an OLFA? OLFA, I think, is the ones that are single sided that I have like 3 or 4 different colors. The black one's from OLFA. The blue one is.
Okay.
The dark blue that I got for the Titanic, I don't think has lines on the backside, which is great because you can flip the mat over and just spray paint right on it. You don't have to put newspaper down. But I liked having the lines because they're 1 inch spacing, so you get a relative idea of how big pieces are when I was taking pictures. They're not great for video because the lines confuse the cameras. But for taking pictures, the lines are great because people get a relative idea of the size of a part.
Right, you get a scale, yeah, because you know in pictures, if there was nothing, your eyes would have a hard time picking out.
Yeah.
certain
Well,
things.
I never planned on doing video until I met you fools. So
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
Jane showed me a sugar-free Dr. Pepper.
Well, come and get it. Guaranteed to stay cold during your trip.
Yep.
Ain't no warm pop up here.
But no Matt tonight. You get to watch the sunset live in Maui.
That's a beautiful view right there.
Yeah, the sun should go down in another hour.
Let's see.
Do you have an adult beverage handy?
Right here in my hand.
There you go.
I'm going to make another one because I finished this one too. Started one when we started the stream, finished that one, made another one, finished this one.
What are you making?
You're 4 hours behind me, so it's 5:09 there. Okay.
He's 4 hours behind and 4 cocktails ahead.
Yeah. It's just after 5 o'clock here.
Let's see.
You know what they say.
In Sydney, Australia, it's 2:09 in the afternoon tomorrow.
Yep. Still don't understand why they don't send us the lottery nut ticket numbers.
Yeah, because, it's the future.
Yeah, future.
You know what else those damn Australians didn't tell us when the Queen died, and they knew a day ahead of time.
Oh. Yep.
I literally saw a video of some woman saying that with like a straight face somewhere on Facebook. It was a young British female, and she was going, I really don't appreciate that the Australians didn't tell us that the Queen died, and they're ahead of us by a day, and they knew. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God, they exist, and they share a planet with us.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Ian's modeling tip of the day. Only paint what you're actually going to see. Unlike what I usually do, and what Todd definitely does.
Paint everything.
You don't have to. You don't have to, though.
No,
if anyone's feeling under pressure,
but you should.
You don't.
All right, I'll listen. I'm trying to give the 3 viewers we have some tidbit to give to new modelers if they're feeling overwhelmed.
Oh, please. Wow. Was that a dig? That was a dig.
No, we got 6 viewers probably. How many do we have?
12.
Yeah, but you can paint this your airbrush on the backside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
spray
you
and
know,
say, "Oh, that spray's okay. That's a good coat."
Yeah. Eat it, Doughboy. We got 12.
Wow.
12 is impressive.
That's right.
We have 12. They're not really going crazy in the comments tonight. Come on, everyone.
No,
But
Lemur says he's eating Saturday lunch in British Texas.
British
Jim says it's
Texas?
10:30 a.m. tomorrow in Thailand. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Hello from Thailand.
They've
Where
already
is
had their
British
breakfast.
Texas? Right? Where is British Texas?
I think that maybe means Australia.
it's next to London, Tennessee.
But
Oh, that was actually pretty funny. You finally got me to laugh on, like, not just polite laughing to be nice. I mean, that was. London, Tennessee. Oh, jeez.
oh, yep, time for a new drink.
There you go. Okay, British Texas. My guess, yes, is Australia. Okay, I was right. Cheers, Ian.
There's a first time for everything.
I guessed correctly. Yeah. Unlike when my wife says, "What did I just say?"
What, Buck?
Did you hear, Todd? You made
What's
him
that?
go get another drink.
Oh, am I driving you to drink?
It was so funny. Todd realized he was too sober.
Oh, I hear it.
There goes the punch, and there goes the booze.
And we have to hear that complimentary after sip.
Oh, there we go. All right. I just
always
ejected
happy
the
hour here.
co-pilot from my sinuses. That was fun. What are you making? Like
Yeah,
like a rum punch?
I am.
Ah, very nice. Very nice. Clean this stupid paintbrush out. Tampa.
Yeah, he's like, pay attention to me.
The last time I had rodents for pets, I just had to keep them in their terrarium. Otherwise, they just walk around looking cute and pooping everywhere.
No, I had him potty trained within the first 4 months that we had him. So
I don't know how you potty train like a rabbit.
Rabbits are easy to potty train.
yeah,
I don't know.
You want to go to the bathroom, you squeeze them, right?
they actually naturally
No,
figure it
see,
out.
it's really easy. How you potty train a rabbit is you have a stew pot, and you say poop on the floor. I dare you to.
Poor,
Bilge is here.
poor.
G'day, Muppets. Hey, Bilge.
Hey,
Howdy, Bilge. Don't beat us up too bad, buddy.
Kaylin says, sorry I got distracted by HDA Model Works. I have a strange addiction of drooling over model kits. Mm-hmm.
Oh, HDA is a great website. I've ordered quite a few things from there.
And Jim says, Texas, that small part of the USA. Still not our biggest state. Big, but not our biggest.
HDA, that they do model kits. I thought they were like what was it? Electronics and lights, you know.
No, they also sell
That
models,
too.
Ah,
but they're big into the add-on parts.
yeah, that's what I thought, like lights. And
Yeah, HDA Model Works sells. They sell a lot of that tenant control stuff, and
yeah,
they sell a lot of loose LEDs. And I have the tenant controls module from my Enterprise refit.
Aren't they
What
super
they're-
expensive, like hundreds of dollars?
Oh yeah, the tenant controls. I bought the Bluetooth Mega Board. It has like an app and everything. Like you control the ship with your phone.
Did you get the full kit or just the board?
The whole shebang.
It's like $400, isn't it?
Yeah,
It was like, I think it was just shy of $400.
I think it's like 200 or something like that just for the board.
It was like $250 something for the board, and then I got it with all the LEDs as well, and it's very intimidating looking, and I'm pretty good with electronics, and that thing is a beast.
And where's the model?
The model's in the box, sitting on top of my pickup truck, and so the model cost $99 basically from where did I order it from? I think I got it from, might have been either Andy's Hobby Headquarters or Hobby Link, LINC, hobbylink.com. is a family-owned place. They're actually in Georgia, about an hour northeast of Atlanta. I got it from one of those two places. But yeah,
Are you all like
headquarters is just insane. Like you just
are you like everybody else? Like you're just inundated with the idea of starting it?
oh yeah,
Because
it's
of all
so
the work that
intimidating.
needs-
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I need to take like 5 Xanax just to like open the box and that. It just
Mhm.
it's so nerve-wracking just thinking about building it.
I have the 1537th and I haven't started it because I feel the same way.
Well, the 1537th, if you're gonna light it, that's an even bigger nightmare to build.
Yeah.
I'm doing the 1/1000th of the TOS Enterprise.
Well, you're not gonna light that, right?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
I got all the boards and the lighting for it.
I have got so much stuff for this damn Enterprise. I've got like 6, 7, 8 times the kit's price in just options.
Yeah, the sci-fi kit.
It sounds like my DeLorean.
Yeah,
Spend just as
worse.
much as the kit.
Oh yeah, no.
yeah,
The DeLorean you could spend as much as the kit. The Enterprise you spend 8 times as much as the kit.
Yeah,
That's insane. Let me catch up on chat. Kaylin says, "I'm afraid of destroying a Tenant Controls kit. I would be too."
Yes.
Bilge says, "I only see 3 thumbs up. What the f?" Depends on the channel. I think most people are on Hobby Time Modelers.
I've got
But they
5
should go to
thumbs
all of
up
them.
on mine.
Just go to every channel and give them a thumbs up.
And I'm still
They're all
waiting
in
on
the-
parts.
They're all in the description. And Kaylin says, "I stuck my thumb up a while ago and haven't gotten it back yet."
I don't want to know
Eric,
where you
give
stuck
him back his thumb. Get it out of your mouth.
Yeah, where'd you stick your thumb is what I want to know. Tiger says, "Ian,
no.
one of those tornadoes went through Griffin, Georgia yesterday and destroyed my Hobby Lobby." Oh no!
Everybody, a moment of silence, even though it was not a hobby town. A moment of silence for the Hobby Lobby in Griffin, Georgia.
Any
Yay.
any hobby store gets closed or destroyed is sad.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Sad.
it's going to be more than 40% off boxed model
Well-
kits at that branch.
But
Yeah.
100%
I'm
off.
sure there was a lot of people affected by that as well, not just
Well,
I have
no,
2
Hobby
birds
Lobbies are
watching me.
big stores. They have they have a lot of
What is
employees.
this? What are these 2 doing? There's 2 birds sitting here staring at me.
They want
What is
some of your
this?
drink, Todd.
No,
They're like,
this is
we
my
smell
booze.
that rum.
Get your own booze.
We smell the rum punch.
Go with your
Share.
friend. Go with your friend. Get.
All right, everybody. All Hobby Time Modeler viewers. Apparently, Todd does not like birds.
No, I don't care about birds. He thinks I
Todd
have
is
food.
not. Todd is not a fan of birds.
Oh, he's not. Yeah.
There you go.
He doesn't even
Bill
strike me as
says,
an outdoorsy kind of guy to begin with. I don't even know why he even left his little hovel back in Phoenix there.
I love it here.
But you're not
And
okay. You love it where? You love it in another building somewhere?
I
else?
love the weather. I love the ocean. I love not being in Phoenix. I love being on vacation.
He lives in the desert, guys. He's allowed to go somewhere pretty.
But he's
Yeah,
not,
I brought my scuba gear.
You're not down there. You're not down there.
I'm supporting you, dirt turds.
Yeah. Well, you know
Oh God,
what?
now there's 3 of them here.
These turds can do fine. You're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying yourself.
Oh, this is very relaxing.
Oh.
All right.
I'm not building anything. I'm just watching you guys do it.
To Hawaii. Well.
Oh, are you telling me
Same
you want me to
thing I
leave?
would've
Is that what
done
you're
at
saying?
I want you to go enjoy yourself.
I'm enjoying myself, so leave it alone.
You are not. Look, I'm telling you, if I was in Hawaii, I'd be like, I love you guys, but
Hey, that's you. This is like my 10th trip here. So I at this point I've done all the touristy stuff and the playing in the
Todd's
ocean and all that stuff.
basically
And I just chill.
he's just commuting to a different home office for now.
well, that's what I
Yeah.
mean, right?
Without the work.
Without the work, yeah. I bet he
Cool.
misses that though.
Who wants to see the Tenant Controls Bluetooth Mega Board?
Nice.
Does that board include the sound, or is the soundboard separate?
Oh, it has a built-in sound card. There's an audio output. You have to hook this thing to external speakers.
Where the hell is that supposed to go? That won't fit in the ship. Is that supposed to go in the base?
That has to go in the base.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
going in the base.
Gotcha.
So then there's
A million
What is
wires that have to go up inside.
there's 8 leads per connector, and there's 5 connectors. So you have 40 wiring leads coming off this board. There's a micro SD card slot in here you could add audio files to with pieces of the motion picture score or dialogue
that's a DF
or
player.
yeah.
So with all of those wires, you're going to have to get a bigger pipe to get them into the ship.
For sure.
I do have a pipe, yeah, because the ship comes with a solid steel rod to hold it up. But I've got this piece of stainless
It's not
steel
big
tubing.
That doesn't
Well,
look big
You're
enough.
not going to
I don't think it needs to hold 40 of these. It doesn't need to hold 40 wires.
No, it doesn't.
It does not need to hold 40. It probably needs to hold maybe like 20 or less.
Ian, the problem is, and
I don't know. Those wires wouldn't be there if they didn't hook to something.
It's not a question of the wiring going up the tube. It's a question of, is the tube strong enough to hold up the model kit?
Oh, the tube is more than strong enough. I didn't get brass. I got stainless steel. This thing is super stiff.
You got weight in all the lights. You got weight in all the wires inside the ship itself.
Oh no, this is more than enough strength to hold the ship up.
Okay.
Yeah, the stainless steel.
Support your car.
If you balanced it just perfectly on the right point, I'm sure it would hold for at least a few seconds. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Then you've got bags of LED strip and multiple component LEDs and resistors that you need to solder together. It's a lot of stuff.
So when you starting it?
I guess after I'm done with this tank.
So
I mean,
that's what
got to
you're
start
doing
it
for
sooner
the
or later. That's what I'm doing for the rest of the year, it seems like, because anyone that starts one of these models is generally either committed for the entire year or they end up being committed.
Right.
Or they're insane.
Or
Like
both.
Wayne gave himself the whole year to build it.
Well, Wayne just started his.
Yeah, he's giving himself all year to build it.
That's a smart amount of time to give. He knows
Yeah,
he's
but
built
that's
enough
plus
models.
all the part works that he's going to be doing too.
Well, then he might not get it done.
No, he does all those part works. Plus, he builds those like engine kits and other
power
things,
supply.
and 3D prints, and
You gotta-
is yours gonna have the little lights that go around, like the shields are getting turned on the base?
That's an option. Generally, you buy one of those from a base builder, and I've looked up the
Tenant
pricing.
Control sells one of those.
They resell the Wolf or Wolf Pack or Wolf something, but they don't stock them on the website. They're all custom built to order. Well, that's Katinga photo etch. I don't need that. Here's the Paragraphics photo etch.
Hey, Ian,
Yeah.
if you put the Katinga photo etch onto the Enterprise, I'll bet you it looks really different from
Yeah,
anybody else's.
probably look pretty horrible. Let's see, what do we got? I don't even remember half the stuff I've gotten here. Oh, these are this is some clear masking. These are shuttle bay landing strip masks. HDA gives you 4 of them because everybody screws up at least 2 before they figure out how to put them down right. There's so much.
Kenneth's saying hello again. Hello and good evening, everyone from Georgia. I'm sitting here waiting for 10:30. Love you all's videos. Thanks, Kenneth.
There we go. What is this? What is this? We got so many things. Got the Arboretum. These are 3D printed parts from Spaceways Parts on what do you call it?
Shapeways.
Shapeways. Yeah, Spaceways Parts on Shapeways. The guy's name is Mark that designs these. They're beautiful parts.
Yeah, I bought some parts from him for my refit.
Yeah, he makes.
I didn't get the Arboretum though, because I mean, the
You're
one
gonna see
in
it.
the kit is good enough that what you're going to see through the little window more than good enough.
Well, when I was ordering, oddly enough, I had my shopping cart with all this stuff in it, which was, you know, not cheap. And they had a 20% off sale at Shapeways right before Christmas. So I ordered everything that I wanted. And this is
Yeah, I got that.
the bridge. This is the one-piece bridge. He also makes a bridge where the top comes off and you can have the whole...
Yeah, I got the one that the top comes off.
Yeah, well, this,
Are
sorry,
you
this
going to
is
do the interior?
AB deck.
The bridge?
No, I'm not going to do a bridge interior. That's overboard for me.
I did it up like the Wrath of Khan.
Did you do?
That's what
You
you got,
bought the full
Bobby.
interior one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes different interiors based on different movies, so you can get any movie you want, I think.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
got the
gonna-
Wrath
that'll-
of Khan one.
Buck, that's going to turn with the steering wheel?
No,
Oh, okay.
This is
It's just they're
the-
usable.
this solid piece here would be the part that would make it turn with the steering wheel, but still
Gotcha.
kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah. And we
I gotta
have
go
models
back and
and
touch
beer. Rate it.
Not
I
bad
love
for
that
a
name.
Revell
Hello,
kit.
all.
Models and Beer is one of the best screen names I've ever seen.
Yep. Hello.
Right?
Howdy,
Welcome
Models
to the
and Beer.
channel.
There's the Arboretum. Oh, what's the bag for that?
Oh, I missed one
Well,
spot.
I'm gonna call this done.
That looks awesome, Donnie.
Is it
Dude, I love
X-Wing
it.
done?
I like the foliage. That's a nice touch.
That's very cool, Donnie.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
calling that done.
Very
I
nice.
love the
Nice.
tusks on the front of the car.
Yeah, that's cool. The car is horny.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you starting your enterprise now?
Yes.
I'm waiting.
Nah, that looks good, bro.
Donnie, you doing the refit also? Right now, like next, like coming up as your next model?
No.
Why not? You chicken?
No.
Chicken?
Which one are you working on? I know you said you're going to do an enterprise.
I'm gonna start on this one.
Oh, the NX01.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's the only enterprise that I haven't built one of so far. So
Oh, excellent.
I actually, a lot of people pan that, like, didn't like that show. I like that show a lot. I just like Scott
I did
Bakula
too.
also. But I like
it
that
got
show.
a little weird toward the end,
It did, but it was.
but overall, it was a very good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave it good marks all around.
Okay, so with the only thing that I had questions with that show was its intro, the music, like totally.
Yeah, the opening music,
No.
I agree. It was jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
slow song.
Yeah, we're from the wrong time. Wong, wong, wong.
like an
Getting
80s,
from
90s.
there to here.
Oh, there we
Tiger
go. We got
Sing.
the Southern boy singing.
Tiger says that's beautiful, Donnie. And
Thank
Kaylin
you.
says, nice work, Donnie. That's awesome. And Samantha's here. Hi, Samantha. Hi,
Hello,
Sam.
Samantha.
Hey, Sam.
And White Glove Model says, Screws and Brews is a cool channel name, too. You know what's funny is before we came up with Hobby Time Modelers, we had all these ideas in one of them. And I think one of them was called Sprues and Glues or Sprue and Glue, something like that.
Yeah,
Spray and pray.
Todd had this like insane list of like how did you come up with it? It was like a generator.
I just sat there and was thinking. No, I was just thinking about it. I ended up with like 20, and we ended up with. I don't think we changed it at all. We stayed where we were.
Yep. So, Donnie, is that the one with the refit available?
Yeah,
The refit part?
yeah.
Very cool.
I'm just
Doing
gonna
show
build it
accurate
like the
or
one on the
refit?
show. I might get another one and do the refit. I don't know.
Back when they were cheap. Back when they were cheap, that's one of them I have multiples of.
I think I gave like $21 for that.
Yep.
Oh, it's Sam, little man. I think she's talking to you, Eric.
I did not say her full name. I said, "Hey, Sam." That's all I said.
No, you didn't.
I
You ruined
think
it.
so. Nope.
She's gonna get on a boat and come get you.
It's
I
been
sell
nice knowing you,
tickets.
Eric.
I could
Everybody
say I
sell tickets to watch Eric get beat down.
Yeah. I'd watch that.
I'd sink. I get too much metal.
Just don't hit him in the spine. You might break your knuckles.
Yeah, well, we scared him so much with Katrina that he's like, no, I'm saying full names on purpose all the time now. I will never abbreviate. Scared the bejesus out of him.
It all started with this lady in England or Great Britain named Nat.
Yeah, that's right. Nat. Okay, so Nat likes Nat, but she doesn't like being called her full name, Natalie. Sam likes Sam. She doesn't like her full name, Samantha. Katrina likes her full name, I guess, or Kat.
What's your excuse for calling Dee a girl?
Because D sounds like a girl name. So and I mentioned Sweetheart.
What about Billy D. Williams?
He's like, dude, I'm a bro, not a chick. And I was like, oh shit, sorry. And then of course, Scale Model Muse comes on, and I was like, yeah, bro, what's going on, dude? And she's like, I'm a girl, and I'm like, whoa, fuck's sake. I was like, really?
Batting 1,000, buddy.
Yeah, when Eric got in trouble with his mom, she'd call him by his full name. Listen, you big fat idiot head.
Oh, you really? Wow, Ian. Wow, come on.
Yep.
I thought we were past that.
When I got in trouble, I would just hope my parents would call me anything except late for dinner, because I'm a hungry boy.
Uh-oh. Guess who's here? Katrina says, Ricky, I thought we had this settled.
Damn.
Kat,
We need that meme from the movie Friday where they go, damn.
Kat, I love you. You know that.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he said it again.
Yep.
So,
hey, I know who has my back. Isn't that right, Samantha?
Oh, geez, Eric's just digging the hole deeper.
All right, yeah. Gloves are
Yes,
off.
He's just gonna get mauled in an alley with a bunch of tiger claws.
well, I'm just thinking that it's a good idea that Eric never goes to Wonderfest, where everybody shows up.
Oh, my God. All these people are going to be like, where's that idiot that keeps butchering my name? No, not the one from New York. He just sounds funny. The dummy from North Dakota. I want to kick him in the knee. It's
Kick him
okay,
in
Eric.
the other knee.
We would try to protect you for at least a few minutes. And
Eric,
then we would run.
Are you gonna make Gilly pick you up on the way? Eric left.
Ian would hold
he
them
just
off
ran
at
away.
least long enough for us to sell tickets.
Gilly's not legally allowed to import people from North Dakota into other states.
Sam says it's Donnie's fault. Oh. What'd you do,
How
Donnie?
did I get in on that now?
I concur.
Wait. How did I get involved in that?
I don't know what Sam's on about, but Donnie, I was really you were wooing me a bit when you were singing the theme song to Star Trek Enterprise. Could you do that again for everyone? You have such a smooth, silky Southern
Donnie,
singing voice.
Donnie, you got him going now. Now he's going to expect flowers. Jesus.
I want singing. I demand it.
Nope.
Ah, so much for me buying you name brand fabric softener sheets for your birthday.
So what you're saying is if we go to Wonderfest, Donnie's singing karaoke.
Yeah, Donnie's singing karaoke, or else he's getting great value dryer sheets for his birthday.
Oh.
You're not getting any of the nice ones from Snuggle or Gain.
I almost thought you were going to say it gets the hose, or he's getting the hose again.
Kalen says he was going to try to go to Wonderfest this year, but it's not going to happen. Maybe someday. Oh, it's too bad. A bunch of us are going to try to go this year, Kalen.
I'm going to be there. Oh, might be a reason not to go. I will behave.
I don't believe you.
By the
We've
power
heard
of
that before.
Grayskull.
We'll tell you the different hotel, Ian.
By the power of Grayskull. I have the self-control. I promise you. Here we go.
And I have the gray skull.
You're just gray.
That's what I just said.
He has the gray skull.
Oh my God! Why won't this damn stupid Model Air paint ever spray for me?
Is Sam singing? I think Sam is singing.
There's Klingons. The starboard side. There's Klingons. No signs. Starboard side.
Maybe.
But to what tune?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need a tune.
Oh, by the way, if anybody ever uses, what is it? I forget the name of the primer I used. Eric, what's the primer you bought? This for your airbrush?
Stylo-Res?
Stylo. Yeah. If you ever need to touch up Stylo-Res, graphite, Craft Smart graphite paint, the same color.
Why don't you just touch it up with Stylo-Res?
I could do that, but the Stylo-Res is across the room.
We need more pressure, Jim.
Oh my God! Now there's two bigger birds. What?
You and those birds, man.
Yeah. What's with these birds?
I'm going to 30 psi. I'm not playing around with this thing anymore. There we go. Ha ha! We found the magic button. I was just too low psi for this paint. Gotta put some pressure behind this goop. Push it through that needle.
Ian, if you're pushing it through the needle and not around, you're doing it wrong.
Be damned. However it comes out, it comes out.
The only Vallejo paint I've ever had any trouble spraying is white.
Oh God, that was the worst when I was doing that giant Macross Valkyrie. They're mecha white. Oof.
Caitlin says he needs to finish some builds so he can enter them. I'm hoping to beat last year and maybe finish 2 models this year. Excellent. Sam says, you guys started it. Star Trek and comedy version by Dr. Demento. Lemur says, strain Stylo-Res. Perfection. You strain it? Interesting.
I've heard of people doing that.
Craft paint needs to be strained.
Hey, Donnie, don't you strain your paint?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Donnie doesn't even strain his pasta.
Pasta soup?
He just eats it like soup. He's like, damn, it's fine. Come out of the pot. Get in my belly.
That's right. No time for straining.
He's a real man.
Galen says, I'll try to get the video for Batman out soon. I did manage to actually finish it on January 1st. Excellent. Lemur says it removes chunks. I believe that.
My wife also removes chunks when the dogs get sick.
Ian, what'd you say? My wife just closed the door to the shop.
Oh, you missed the joke.
Sam said, "Could I have a nice review of I'm Jealous?" Yes, I could be in the forward building that's ocean front. That would be nicer. But you'll get to see the sunset here shortly. It'll set here in a minute. Camera probably won't pick it up for hell, but you can see that here in a minute. And there's that bird staring at me.
I think that bird is starting to get to Todd.
Todd's starting to get to the bird.
Yeah. I think they're running around telling all their friends.
I think Todd's about to star in the movie The Birds.
Just wait. Todd will show up to Wonderfest dressed up in furry outfit, looking like Big Bird from Sesame Street. Freak us all out. I hate this paint.
It probably hates you too.
I'm sure it does.
Is it Vallejo?
Yeah, this Vallejo model air garbage.
Is it plugging up your airbrush? Because it does to me.
Yes, it plugs it up. It's just such. If you get it thin enough to go through the airbrush, then it's like overly thinned. And if you don't spray it carefully on the model in thin coats, it drips and runs like crazy. It's just so frustrating. I guess I just got spoiled by the ease of use of Tamiya paint.
Did you put any flow improver in it?
I did quite a bit, actually.
Well, the whole point of it being called model air is because it's supposed to go right in your airbrush, but that's a lie.
Yeah, that's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
No, not the
Why
biggest one.
why is that a lie? I haven't used it, and I was actually intending on using some.
Good luck. Go for it. Just dump it in that airbrush bowl.
No, I'm asking. Like honest question.
It does not spray right out of the bottle.
If you have a 0.5 needle, maybe.
I think it would clog this thing. The Pro Comboy couldn't even. Maybe the Pro Comboy could handle it out of the bottle, but.
Is it so? It's still too thick.
Yeah, it's like crema farina.
Yeah, it's
had
not
that
that
in
bad.
about 40 years.
It's like tinted grits.
Yikes.
It's just so thick. That's what she said.
Well, I know, because I use a lot of craft paints, so I'm used to thinning those anyways. I just didn't realize that, you buy paint that's meant to do that, and you still have to.
I mean, it says model air in the bottle, but it doesn't go on the model via air unless you maybe put it in like a squirt gun.
Well, like you said,
Well, that's what it takes.
Most of the airbrush paints you still have to thin a bit.
Well, yeah, even the Tamiya you thin, but at least they don't say model air. They just like airbrush paint. They just say paint.
No, they're just model color, right? And
Yeah,
then
they
they
say
made a
model-
model air line specifically for airbrushing, and you can't airbrush it without it turning into sludge.
Well, Tamiya would not do that to us.
No, to me, I do like a 40-60 with alcohol. It sprays perfectly.
Yep. I just fill the jar up to the top of the glass lip with the thinner, and she's ready to go.
Yep.
Except for the
Sam
white.
Sam says Todd would turn up at the hobby show in a crap shirt made by the birds that are looking at him. Yeah. Jalen says, right, Sam. And the sun hasn't even gone down there yet. Hawaii is amazing. Yeah, I love it here. Linger says Tamiya guns put on some kind of voodoo retarder in them. Well, that's the difference. Is they're acrylics, but they have a
This has
alcohol base.
retarder. Yeah, the
Right,
X28.
but alcohol dries faster than water.
Yep.
So
it
they
does.
have to have some kind of retarder or something in them.
Yeah, Tamiya adds paint retarder to their X28. Their X28 thinner is mostly just isopropyl alcohol and paint retarder. I think that's the formula, basically.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to wait for literally paint to dry on these minis. I did a zenithal. Is that what they call it? Zenithal?
Zenithal Prime.
There we go. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah, I haven't done that before. So this is the first time doing it. Paint it black. Then you squirt it on the top, I guess, to show the highlight. I've watched numerous videos. Most I can't remember. But apparently that makes a difference when you're what?
It helps.
Let's
It's
see your
like
progress.
Do that,
Let's see
and
it.
then you thin your paint down real good so that it's semi-transparent. So that then when you put the paint on, the zenithal highlight shows through.
Come on, little
There
guy.
you go. There you go.
Very nice.
So you can see, you know, on the top when it doesn't want to fucking focus. There we go. And then of course, you know, if you flip it over, you can see that it's stacked. So this, with any luck, will continue to keep the shades and the shadows and the recesses, and while you highlight it up. So when that
Very
paint
nice.
cures, I'll be able to start working on the actual, like, overall. I still don't even know what color I'm going to be using for these guys. I was thinking kind of like almost like a British thing, you know, like Knights of the Round Table kind of stuff. Let's see.
I sense a butt coming.
Oh
Yeah, what? I like that. What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not focusing. Oh man, sometimes I just want to like slap it with a sledgehammer here. What a flaming hell!
Back away from the camera just a little bit. Still not focusing.
No, it wants to focus in the back though.
Telling you, it's that grid.
Yeah, you're probably right. But anyways, I was thinking of white and whatever color, maybe red. I have a what is this? Donnie will know this one. Heraldric Red from Reaper.
Oh, that's a nice red there. I've got that one.
So kind of going along the lines of a little bit more like that. Might be a hair darker, but I can lighten it up, especially, you know, after dry brushing or whatever. But yeah, but I wanted to do the their shirts, right, in that type of pattern. So
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.
Adios, Eric. Have a great
Later,
weekend.
All right. Sam says it's currently 27 degrees in sunny Sydney. Yeah, I know that's Celsius. It is 72 here. I wish there was a breeze. A breeze would be nice. 72 Fahrenheit.
72 is pretty chilly.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful.
Like-
Well, Hawaii is basically 70 to 80 all year long. So. Caitlin says Mr. Color Leveling Thinner is my go-to, but it can't even fix Vallejo. Yeah, I just use water.
No, nothing can fix Vallejo.
I use just pure water. That's what I end up thinning it with.
Mr. Color Leveling Thinner's nickname is Unicorn Tears.
And then Lemur says white ink from an art store gives the best zenithal.
I've heard that, but I've never tried it.
So Todd,
Yes, sir.
I have to say the tires on this T1 are a lot easier than the tires from last night.
Well, you don't have to heat them up on hot water and squeeze them over a rim, do you?
No, I just squeeze the rim across inside of them. Just like
Yeah, you know what? I don't understand because some models have like a two-piece wheel that you put together inside the wheel and just screw it together and it works fine. And others have the one you got to pop the rubber tire over. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, these are nice tires though, because they're actually rubber.
I think some of that has to come from is the model is so heavy when it's finished that they don't want to flatten the tires from the weight.
Yeah.
You know, after it sits on the
That
shelf
makes
for a
sense.
while, and so they put that big thick metal ring inside. That's just why your model, that Samba, probably won't come with support stands like the DeLorean did. Because they say when it's on display, you should put it on the stands for that exact reason, so it doesn't put flat spots on the tires.
Yeah.
Because that had a two-piece wheel.
Well, the DeLorean tires didn't flatten either because they're pretty hefty.
Yeah, I don't foresee those DeLorean tires flat spotting, but whatever.
But, well, the bus?
Well, I wouldn't think just making the rim two-piece would make the tire weaker.
Well, the tires on the bus, it's kind of funny because the reason it has stands is not so that the tires don't go flat, get a flat spot. It's so that the axles don't break.
Like the Eleanor?
Why did Eleanor,
Plastic.
the axles on Eleanor break?
Plastic Eleanor. Yeah, when I sent it to him, the wheel broke off.
That's right.
Okay, we got our wood painted. Also, this Vallejo Model Air paint dries so damn slow, it's ridiculous. I've never
if you
had
put
paint.
alcohol in it, it clumps. So don't do that.
Yeah, it's so damn. It's just so bad. But the colors are very nice. They have some great colors. That's the problem with them.
Because I bought that big kit, that big huge suitcase full of colors.
Yeah.
You know, and they have such a good color selection, but you really got to be on it about the painting it.
I mean, they're fine for brush painting, you know, and they honestly brush paint really nicely. But never in the airbrush. Okay. Throw some of their airbrush thinner in here to backflush the airbrush.
Too many parts needing too much paint are coming up next on the Samba, so it's going in the box for right now.
Limber says Barbados found he could use Model Air from the bottle.
Oh, my audio went dead again. What the hell is going on with StreamYard and my audio?
Yeah, I have to spray it very hot too and use gentle trigger control. And I also use the Vallejo thinner.
Yeah. Nothing.
We can hear you, Aaron, though.
Yeah, no, it's every now and then. Like there's like 3 or 4 different entries for my Bluetooth Sony earbuds, and just during the streams, randomly, the sound just goes out, and I have to switch between a couple of the options, and then it comes back. It's pretty ridiculous. We got all sorts of crap on these things. Their wood color is really nice. It's a nice base for wood. But man, this paint is just a nightmare.
Well, you know what's interesting is I bought the Titanic set because it had the anti-fouling red in it.
Yeah.
And it's getting harder and harder. I don't think they make it anymore or something. And it's getting harder and harder to find. And you can't buy just that paint. The only way to get that color is in the set, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a weaselly way to sell a color.
Mm-hmm.
In like a box set, and you only get the color in the box set. I'm like, we complain about other companies doing things like that for like toy collections or whatever or anything else. Apparently it's acceptable from paint companies. But either way, I mean, their colors are lovely. They brush paint very nicely. It's just they're very... And there's people that airbrush this stuff every day, all day, and say, oh, you just don't know what you're doing. You're not thinning it right. You're not doing the thing right. You're not... I'm like, I have a 0.2, a 0.5. I've tried so many different ratios of their airbrush thinner and flow improver, and nothing ever stops this paint from clogging. Plus, nothing ever helps this paint dry in a reasonable time frame. Once you put their goop in it, the flow improver and the airbrush thinner, it basically slows the drying time down to tomorrow.
3 weeks.
Todd, where are your birds?
I don't know. They ran away.
I'm at the point where everything I have a bunch of painting to do, which means a bunch of primering. So I'm calling it for me for tonight.
All right.
I've
Lemur
finished the bottom,
Crazy. Oh,
finished the
sorry.
bottom of the chassis, the engine.
Oh, nice.
Let's see it. Hang on, bud.
Yeah.
Take a look.
The classic Volkswagen skateboard chassis.
Yeah, with working steering. Actually, there is one part that I still got to put on here, but that's it.
And what scale is that?
1/16 or 1/16.
So it's exactly half the size of your fan home
the red
Samba or Agora Samba.
Yes.
Brian's here. Hey, Brian. I saw your video, man. Sorry to hear about your wife. I hope you get back on the channel soon.
Hey, man.
So I will see you guys next time, or Sunday actually, after I've done a bunch of primering and be able to put stuff together.
All right, Buck. Well, I'll definitely not be here Sunday, so have a good weekend.
Oh yeah, and everybody have a good, what is it, Martin Luther King Day on Monday.
Indeed, I'm not off.
I am.
I am.
Well, I took off, but I'm not. We're not closed.
Well, I'm here, but they don't give us that often anymore. They replace it with Juneteenth. Whatever day that is.
That's why you have to be a government employee. You get both.
Who's wooing in the
very
background?
We get both.
Where's the wooing screaming coming from?
Sunday.
Okay. All right, Buck.
Later, Buck.
See you, Buck.
Hey, Todd, are people partying in that condo?
Yes.
Oh, is that the noise that we heard?
Well, the drinking has begun, so.
Oh, this is going to be good.
In a minute, somebody will come running through the video.
I'm going to enjoy every minute of belligerency that happens from this moment forward.
Ryan says, "Dang, Ian has a flux capacitor." What scale is that? Is that half scale, quarter scale?
I don't know. I mean, if it was full scale, it's like half scale, I guess, because it's like half as tall and half as wide. But it's not really very movie accurate. It's a facsimile. It's cool. It was like, I don't know, $30 online somewhere, I think.
Is that the one that's the USB hub, or is it just you plug it into the lights?
No, it's just powered by USB. Hey, got fuels. Here's the party trick. The Ghostbusters belt gizmo.
That thing's cool.
Yeah, that thing is nice.
Multiple patterns.
Where's the one with the multicolors? You had that going the other day.
That's the. There we go. But yeah, this thing is just awesome badassery. This is from our friends in the UK at Ecto Labs. So ectolabs.net. He releases a very limited number of kits to build this belt gizmo a couple times a year. He also does the belt fobs, all the little key fob things for the Ghostbusters belt, and he does the what else? He does the nicest leg hose kit you can get for a Ghostbusters jumpsuit. So check out ectolabs.net.
A Lego kit?
No, a leg hose. You know how the Ghostbusters had that yellow hose coming out of the leg of their jumpsuit in the first movie? In the second movie, it was a clear hose. He does both, the Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2 version of the leg hose setup. I have those waiting to go to my seamstress with my jumpsuit.
Bills would like to know about your high-quality laser.
What laser?
I don't know.
No idea what he's talking about. Not sure what you're on about, Bilge. Laser. LMAO. Oh, geez. He's
Donnie, are you
making a
gonna
joke.
light that?
Went over
Are
my
you
head.
Are you drilling windows, Donnie?
Yes.
Oh,
Hello,
boy.
Paul. Oh, I got
So
something
you
in
are
my
gonna
shoe.
light it?
Yes.
Excellent.
My God, there's
Paul
a piece
says-
of plastic sprue in my shoe.
A
It's like a
starship is not finished until it's lit.
Paul says afternoon all. Hi, Paul. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, Donnie, you need to print that quote on a T-shirt for Wonderfest. A starship is
Right?
not finished until it's lit. Everyone will love that shirt. You are a genius,
Yep.
my friend.
I keep telling Buck that, but he don't listen.
You know, Buck just thinks because he has a New England accent that he's a superior being sometimes.
Buck, you mean Eric?
Eric, sorry. Same. And Buck just, I don't know. Buck just doesn't have much of an accent. Neutral.
Illinoisan?
Yeah, I don't know. Todd, your accent's very like nondescript. Also,
Well, that's probably why everybody thinks me and San Francisco are the same person, because they can never tell which one of us is talking.
yeah. But you know, Donnie's talking when you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good or bad?
No, it's good.
Francisco will be here next week.
Oh,
So
I'm
maybe...
sorry, Bilge was talking about my Jewish space laser. I forgot, Bilge. Jeez. You're right. I love this thing. This is from Concord Aerospace down in Florida. These guys are nuts.
You should wire that and light it.
I really should. They're functional switches.
Yeah.
There's no LED inside the Hare Krishna button though.
Add it. Or at least make it so the switch lights the button up. Yeah.
I would. Yeah. I mean, you could take this thing apart. I tried fiddling with it a little when I first got it, and I was just like, you know what? Let me not break it.
You should mount it to the top of the flux capacitor. Make that turn the flux on.
The Jewish space laser turns on the flux capacitor.
Yes. Yes.
Doc Brown. I don't think Emmett Brown was Jewish, but whatever. There we
Paul
go.
says,
Not a
I agree
typical
with
Jewish
Donnie.
name, no.
No. Paul says he agrees with you, Donnie. A starship is not finished until it's lit.
Very true, Paul.
Sam says, Alex, why do you want a laser?
Listen, with absolute power comes absolute responsibility. Not just
Everyone wants a laser.
Not just anyone can have a Jewish space laser at their beck and call.
I'm telling you, that needs to turn on the flux capacitor. When you push the button, it needs to go into 88 miles an hour mode.
First of all, this device, to buy this, you have to prove that you were bar mitzvahed. So, there you go. And send him a picture of your circumcision.
Oh.
White glove, thank you. Concord Aerospace. Just Google them. It's awesome. It was actually a Facebook ad I kept seeing in my feed. And I'm like, this is a scam. Yeah. This is a scam. And I just finally gave up and ordered one for me and one for my brother for Christmas. And he loved his.
They make an Apollo 13, like the stirring panel that caused the explosion. Don't they make that one too?
Yeah, they do. They do Apollo 13 switches originally. But they also have like the coronavirus mutation nanobot activation control panel. But, these are functional switches. You could wire up to something. I mean, this I think can handle.
No! Look at that. That's got 4 pins on it. That's absolutely got a light inside.
No, there's no light. I checked.
Oh, it's got to have a light.
I checked. It has a light socket, or it has these pins.
Yeah, that's for a bulb. That's for a blaze bulb.
I think I could put maybe like a little T134, 184, whatever the heck, automotive type, 12-volt bulb.
Yep. Like a turn signal bulb. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to do it.
Yeah, I gotta get the wiring. I gotta figure out the wiring schematic for this so I could throw. Well, it does have some actually. Yeah, it's got the stuff on there. Yeah, I might throw a bulb in it.
Yeah, throw a bulb in it. I'm telling you, and that can turn on your arc reactor. I love it, or your flux capacitor. I love it. If I had that, I would have that turn on my actual arc reactor, the one I have from for Iron Man, the one I have in a display case.
Oh yeah. I wanted to get one of those.
The Mark 1.
Yeah, proof that Tony Stark has a heart, right? That one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I never got that. I should have.
And it doesn't have a switch though; it's sound activated. So like you tap the glass and it'll turn on in the
Oh.
different modes. So.
Oh, this stuff is still not dry. I've sprayed this, what, 20 minutes ago at this point or more? This was the first one I sprayed. It's still tacky. I sprayed this like, what, I don't know, 40 minutes ago, half an hour ago. It's still tacky. I don't need a laser because you won't know I'm there till I...
Well, my battery just died.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Thank goodness. We were tired of hearing that noise, Donnie.
Paul says that switch hooked up to a light bar on my Ute would be cool. For sure.
That would be, yeah, you can't go wrong with a Jewish space laser. If you buy more than one, they discount it pretty steeply. If you buy more than one item. And I got 2 Jewish space lasers. I think I got like 40% off.
Wow. Bill just went dark. He says, I don't need a laser because you know I'm there until I slice your throat and watch the life drain from your eyes.
Wow,
Jeez.
Bilge went full edgelord on us there. He went basement insel on us almost.
Wow.
There we go, Bilge. I thought you were going to quote something from Iron Man like, "You'll never see me coming." And like, then we could just make a joke about, "No, we won't see you. You're hiding in the basement playing with yourself."
Sounds like he's been playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer. Does that come from the gamer community? That kind of like dark, sort of brooding badassery?
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I could break out my Super Nintendo Classic Mini thing, but I just like playing Mario Kart.
Yeah, that was very dark.
I'm what we call a casual gamer.
My wife watched me playing Assassin's Creed one night, sneaking up behind people, stabbing them in the kidneys, slicing their throats, and she looks at me and she goes, "Is there something I need to know?" Nah, it's good. Don't worry about it.
The next words out of her mouth were like, "Well, what would you like for dinner tomorrow, Donnie?"
Yeah.
Honey, do you want me to make your favorite mashed potatoes? Oh, that'd be great, babe. While he's just stabbing people in the kidney.
There's just something satisfying about that game.
Fair enough. I've tried to play one of those games. I think it was like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I was the one getting
Call of Duty.
I was the one getting stabbed in the kidneys every time. I'm like, okay, I'm going back to Gran Turismo. I can't do this.
I was the one that hid somewhere and picked people off at 200 yards with the sniper rifle while they cussed me out because I wouldn't come out and fight like a man. It's like, come find me, bitch.
I used to do that to my coworkers on Unreal Tournament.
Oh, I used to love that game.
That thing was awesome.
Right? I used to love the flight cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Like a shotgun pistol.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Huh, Bill Drat says you got it. So, yeah, he plays Assassin's Creed. I knew it.
I am. We're going to go to the supermarket and then go back. So I get one. You need anything?
Assassin's Creed is the shit.
I figured we'd go and rest still after. So. Okay.
Oh. Bill says you're a camper. He called you out.
Yes, I was.
Multi kill. Yep.
I definitely was a camper. There was a guy I used to work with. Every morning after work, come home and we'd go online and play Quake 3 online. That was fun.
So what you did was very akin to when I was a kid growing up in the Bronx, we would play Street Fighter 2 at the back of the pizza shop. And if you were playing Street Fighter 2 and you just were that jerk that did the little squatting low kicks to just beat a guy by little bits at a time and there's no defense against it, you'd get accused of cheesing, that you were a cheeser. And generally speaking, if you were at the wrong pizza shop in a different part of the neighborhood, if you cheesed somebody, they would drag you out the back of the pizza shop and beat your ass on the loading dock for
That's
beating
like
them
my son. My
in a
son
video
used to
game.
play Soul Calibur all the time.
Mm.
Constantly played it. And he finally
Build
talked
says
me
he
into
has.
playing it. And I picked
Sorry.
a character and started playing it, and I beat him like 2 games in a row. And he's like, "You're not playing right. You're only pushing one button." But I'm winning.
Yeah, that's cheesing. You were cheesing you were cheesing the hell out of him. You deserved a beating for that on a loading dock in the back of a Bronx pizzeria
Why?
because you're a cheeser.
Because he knew how to play and I didn't.
You were cheesing. That's how bad players win.
But I won.
But you okay, listen, dude. Let's go back in time 30 years. You come to my pizza shop and try that. Your ass would be grass, man. They'd
Okay,
kick
but
you.
if it works, why don't the good players do it?
Listen, you'd be bleeding with a southern accent. We'd hear your blood dripping out of you going, "That hurt, y'all. Ow." Lordy. Ugh. The patience I have for you. All right.
Paul
Backpacks.
says he only has 1 game for his Xbox.
Must be a good game.
It's the only one they have in the prison library.
Yeah, Build
wow.
says he has all of the Assassin's Creeds except the newest one. I have the newest one.
I loved Assassin's
It's
Creed.
nice.
Black Flag was my favorite.
I have Black
I
Flag.
love Black
That was
Flag.
a good
that
one.
was the best one.
Todd
And the
also
Egyptian
likes.
one was that Odyssey? I think.
I
Oh,
haven't
I loved
played
all the
Odyssey.
Black Flags.
I don't
All
have
the
Odyssey.
Assassins.
Todd also
I didn't-
enjoys sunsets and long walks on the beach, and his
Yeah.
favorite color is fuchsia.
Yeah. Well, my camera is showing sunsets on the beach, so yeah, there you go. Now you know what? I could not get into the new one. Valhalla? Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I like it. I've been playing it for a
No.
while. I like it.
Kaylin's taking off. All right, I'm off. Everyone, have a great weekend.
Later,
You too,
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
Adios,
buddy.
buddy.
I will say, though, that you have to get past the beginning part. The beginning part, you're pretty much just, I am Viking, hit people with axes. Then you start learning how to be an assassin a little bit later.
Okay, who
It
wants
gets
to
a
see
lot
what?
better.
Here's what kind of gamer Ian is.
Nintendo,
Hold on.
PlayStation.
We've got our little.
Bill says let's take this out back and see who's standing at the end.
Yeah, I'll just sit on Donnie. Look at this.
TurboGrafx
Turbo
16.
graphics. Wow.
Yeah, they got their mini console, and we got the Nintendo Mini.
Yeah.
All
I'll be right back, guys.
The Sega Genesis Mini.
Yeah, that's the newer one, I think, because there's been a few of them. What else do we have in this little bag of tricks? Got our Super Nintendo.
Mini.
Yeah, hold on. One more.
PlayStation
Look how
Mini.
adorable it is.
Instead of buying all the minis, I just installed the emulator on my computer and play them on my computer.
Yeah, but I love they're so adorable little babies.
They are,
They're
but the
so
prices
cute.
on some of those was ridiculous.
I paid retail and everything. I didn't buy it from eBay scalpers or any of that.
Yeah, but even retail, the prices on some of them was just.
Yeah, well, I don't think any of them were all that bad, really, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's my guilty pleasure when I want to play video games. It's either these or I load up the Command and Conquer Master Collection from Steam that I bought.
I never could get into those kind of games.
Real-time strategy, those were the best. I like StarCraft also. That was good.
Nah.
Maybe you're just bad at them. That's why you don't like them.
No, there's just too much patience involved.
Oh yeah. No, I like a nice slow-paced, strategic, or just build up a million tanks and just rush the base.
It's a lot more fun to me to sneak up behind somebody, cut their throat, and then walk off going.
Well, no, I used to like the original Warcraft, before when Warcraft was an above view real-time strategy before it turned into more of a first-person game. I really enjoyed the original Warcraft 2. I think Warcraft 3 was the last one.
The first person one is pretty fun.
I didn't like it. It changed it so much. It was like the original Grand Theft Auto. Remember, it was like Spy Hunter view.
Yeah.
You know that. Oh man, I love that.
That's just too much patience for me. I like to get the action on.
All right. Well, everyone knows Donnie likes to get the action on.
Right?
He has no patience
No
for any
patience.
sort of strategizing. He just wants his action on.
Oh, you can strategize in first person games.
Immediate action is what Donnie demands. Uh-oh. Oh, is someone going to piss off the balcony in Hawaii? Well, that's not Todd. That looks like, did Buck fly out to Hawaii? Is Buck on Todd's terrace? That guy had a bigger belly than me, and I think I have about the biggest belly in this group.
Sniper Elite. That sounds familiar.
Snipper Elite. Oh, here, I have an Elite Snipper. It's right here from
Hey.
God Hand.
What was that sniper arcade game where you had the sniper rifle and you looked through the scope and had the little screen in the scope where you could see the zoomed in view?
Oh God, I forgot. Lemur, life is too short for strategy games. I remember. I don't think I ever got to play that video game.
They used to have it up here at the Cool Springs Mall in Franklin. I used to play it up there.
I didn't grow up in a family that owned a car, so I very rarely got to go to the big arcades because you needed a car to get to most of them.
I didn't get to do that until after I was married.
Yeah, we know about your honeymoon, Donnie. Your wife was not happy with the arcade you chose. She didn't like the bathroom.
Right.
She said the buffet sucked.
No, most of my arcade experience when I was growing up was when Mom would go to Walmart while she was in Walmart shopping. I'd stay out in the front of Walmart playing Galaga.
Ooh, old school. My dentist had Galaga in his waiting room.
Oh man, that's my game right there.
Yeah, that was fantastic. All right, I gotta get some more painting done.
Tiger says CNC Command and Conquer. Love playing that. Tesla Towers Wonder Weapons. I loved Tesla or CNC Red Alert. Oh,
yeah, CNC is so good, man. CNC is the best.
Red Alert was the only CNC I ever played, and nah.
We used to only play on the. We would play on the metal map. Oh God, you'd have armies so quick, so fantastic. Sam says Sniper Elite is good. Bill says Blitzkrieg is the bomb. Lemur says life's too short for strategy games. Nah, you can play strategy games. Sniper shows bullet path in X-ray mode.
Hey guys, what color were the rucksacks in World War II? Were they green?
I wasn't there. Sure.
I don't know.
Everything's olive drab.
Tan.
It was either khaki or olive drab. I mean, they had two colors.
I would think they wanted to blend in with the tank, so.
If you look it up online, most of them are tan.
I'll just go with khaki, I guess. Khaki.
Bill says, remember the old tabletop arcade games? Yes, I do. There was a steakhouse called Monty's. We used to go play Pac-Man all the time, sitting at one of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my summer camp, we had some tabletop arcade cabinets. Pac-Man and... Oh, no, it was Miss Pac-Man, actually, we had at summer camp.
So Tiger says olive drab, and Bill says khaki. So there you go.
All right. Well, Bill is from Australia, so where's Tiger from?
Don't know.
Hey, Tiger, where you from, buddy?
Well, the ones I looked up online were khaki, so.
Khaki? Hey, Jake from State Farm. What color is your rucksack? Khaki. If we had Eric here to say khaki, that would really that would be the icing on the cake here.
Khaki.
Tiger, Georgia. Okay, I'm going with the Australian answer, and Donnie from Tennessee, and Jake from State Farm, I think. But I'm going to have a lot of... the whole tank is olive drab, so I really want these to have a little bit of contrast. So, Syracuse. Oh, my God, you escaped. Thank God. Congratulations, Tiger. That's a cold-ass place right now. Ooh, Syracuse. Ooh, chilly. I'm complaining how cold it is in Atlanta right now. You know, it's in like the upper 30s,
Yeah,
low
same here
40s.
in Tennessee.
Still?
Yeah, it's been up and down here. It's the other day it was 70 when I left the house on Thursday for the airport. It was like 68, 70, and then 10 minutes into my drive, the skies opened up, sideways rain started happening, and it dropped to 55, and it hasn't gotten any warmer since then.
Yeah, same here. Like
Yeah.
2 or 3 days ago, it was 60-something degrees, and now it's 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everyone's
What
like,
do they
oh,
call
the
that?
South.
An atmospheric river? You know, the thing that hit California and dumped a bunch of rain on them?
Yeah. Yeah, California's still there. It didn't do enough. There we go. They're still warning Tamiya to make sure they have the right stickers on their paint jars, or else there'll be another shortage at Hobbytown. The people
says
of
it's
California are great. The state itself, I don't know about them sometimes. They're causing problems in the hobby industry.
Bill says 28C and overcast.
I don't know what Celsius is, buddy.
I think it was
That sounds
Shu
hot.
that said him and his wife bought an air conditioner for their house, and about 2 years later it broke, and they could not get it repaired because the law had changed, and something about his air conditioner no longer complied with the California law, which made it illegal to fix it.
Oh yeah. That sounds pretty much.
Is that not retarded?
Yeah, that sounds standard MO for them. Yep. That sounds like Cali.
Sam is asking you, Ian, is there any more news on the tornado that hit Selma? Is that Alabama?
Not a ton. Just that Selma, Alabama did get hit by a tornado. There was some damage. I don't think it was like an EF1 even. I think it was like an EF0, which is still very destructive.
All tornadoes are destructive, but
yeah, but like the EF, we had an EF0 a week or two ago in southern Georgia, and it did some damage for sure. And then this last storm that hit Selma with that tornado, like knocked out an entire brick wall of a warehouse in a county northwest of here. It was a bad storm. I mean, we lost power. We lost power on Thursday night at about 11:30 midnight until about 2 a.m. because a tree that didn't fall during the storm fell a couple hours after the storm and took out power lines in the neighborhood.
well, it was like 8 or 10 years ago. EF5 went right through the middle of downtown Nashville.
Oh yeah, that was a real disaster. Yeah, no, I always end up having to visit New Jersey or New York around Christmas. My company holiday party I fly up to, and then, oh man, yeah, I hate going up in the winter. Like getting off the plane in Newark Airport in December, it just, your bones start shivering before anything else even happens. It's so raw and mean, the cold up north. It's
Tiger
Donnie,
says
it's
the news.
different. Yeah.
The news here showed Selma got demolished. It was hit hard.
Oh my God! Yeah, I honestly, I have the news radio on every morning, and I heard that Selma got hit, but I didn't hear what level of destruction there was. Paul's very lucky, 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep, I think he translated the 28 for us, the 82.
Yeah, yeah. Tornado is kind of, yeah. The finger of God is a good analogy for a tornado, because the tornado points at something and it's gone.
Yeah, and something 5 inches to the right is completely unharmed.
Yeah, that's the other funny part. Yeah, one side of the street will be completely destroyed, and the other side of the street, their grass isn't even tipped over.
Well, there was a bunch of tornadoes come through Murfreesboro a few years ago, and there's a subdivision over on the other side of town. There was a house sitting there with one corner missing, and the rest of the house was fine.
Yeah.
Just like sawed off one corner of the house.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
Tornadoes are insane. But I'll take a tornado over a hurricane any day.
Oh, what are you talking about? The hurricane might flood your house. The tornado will take your house entirely.
Right?
True,
You
but
nothing left.
Yeah, and Arizona
tornado, you
suffers from
can-
both of those.
a tornado you can get away from. A hurricane is just everywhere.
Yeah, you got.
You know, if you want to escape a hurricane, you got to go like 100 miles north before it hits.
Well, that's why they issue evacuation warnings.
Right? That
You know, like-
idiots don't listen to.
You know, the news says GTFO, dummies, and you're like, "No, I'll ride this out. It'll be fine. No problem. We're good. We grew up here. I've been here for 65 years in this same house. My mother was born in here. My son, my grandson." And they're like, the person like, "Sadly, Mr. Brown was lost during the hurricane."
Well, no, the thing that I think's funny is they're all like, "Oh no, we're good. We don't have to go. We can handle this." And then the day after the hurricane, they're on the news going, "Oh, it's terrible. Everything's tore up. I don't know what I'm gonna do." It's like,
Yeah, they're on the roof of their
told you to
house
leave,
waving
man.
for the Coast Guard. You know, like,
Yeah, they told you to leave. You said you were fine.
yeah, they said to evacuate, dumbass.
Sam's quoting AP News, the National Weather Service is working to confirm the twisters, said suspected tornado damage reported in at least 14 counties in Alabama and 14 in Georgia. EF3.
3 is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Is anyone a fan of the movie Twister?
Yeah.
Bill Paxton, may
I
he rest
remember
in
that movie.
peace. Bill Paxton passed away last year. But Twister was a great movie. I love Twister.
I watched it earlier this year, I think.
Yeah, it randomly pops up on streaming services or even cable or something. That's such a good movie. That's a rewatchable
says,
movie.
Hurricanes are wicked too. Mexico Beach in Florida got erased in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Sam said, "Oh yes, great movie." Lemur says, "Gamblers." I think he means people gambling, you know, whether to stay or go.
Yeah. Okay. This Model Air paint is still like tacky to the touch and not dry. And the Tamiya that I just sprayed is already like, you could already handle it. Come on, Vallejo.
I don't have that
The
problem with my
flow
Vallejo.
improver
It's still,
slows the drying down.
yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. Maybe the flow improver works as a retarder because I don't use it and it dries fast for me. So.
Oh, the flow
The flow
improver.
improver does work as a retarder.
It is a retarder, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't use it. Just the Vallejo thinner.
well, whatever. I get to watch paint dry now, I guess.
Use your airbrush to dry it.
Oh, my back. No.
air.
Use your Makita to dry it.
Oh, wait, I got the heat gun.
Yeah, use your heat gun.
That's not a capacitor. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're a professional heat gunner. Go.
Oh my God. You're just asking for trouble. Lock and load, baby. It's too noisy.
Just on the lowest setting. Far away.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let them dry. I got to go upstairs soon anyway. I got to get up kind of early in the morning so that I can go pick up my parents for brunch.
Yeah, I'm fixing to call it too because my battery's dead right now. I can't drill any more windows, so.
They're in their ADA compliant handicap hotel room because they need handholds in all the showers and around the toilet, and because you get a little shaky in the later years.
Yeah.
Gotta
Tiger
have those.
says just use a hairdryer.
Yeah, hairdryer also works great for making a whole lot of noise on a live stream with multiple people.
What could possibly go wrong? I agree. Well, he can
Indeed,
melt
Paul.
a capacitor.
I did melt a very expensive tour. It cost me $50 for melting that one capacitor.
Mm-hmm. He's just stripping used Tamiya.
Yeah, really. A little late for that. I really love this wood color from from Vallejo though. I use it as a base. After this, I go over this with multiple different paints to get a really nice weathered wood. And this is just a good base paint, but it's such a complete pain in the ass to spray. Maybe next time I use this, I'll only put airbrush thinner in it and not flow improver, and see if that makes a difference.
Well,
but I don't know.
Flow improver, but only put like 1 drop.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
Sam-
damn stuff clogs the tip of your airbrush. It's so bad, the dry tip.
That's what I'm saying. Put like 1 drop of flow improver, just enough to keep it from drying as bad on the tip of the needle, but not enough to keep it from drying on the part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sam's out of here. Adios, Sam. Have a
Later,
good night.
Sam.
Another great and fun show, guys. Catch you later. Thank you, Sam. See you next time. Paul says goodbye to her. Here you can see here the sun has set here. It is now just turning into grading webcam mode. Trying to see in the dark.
Beautiful view, Todd. Absolutely stunning. I love palm trees. They make me happy.
Palm trees in Hawaii look great. Palm trees in Florida just look sad.
No, palm trees in Florida look great too. Palm
Some
trees
do.
anywhere look good. Except for those
Tiger
plastic
says-
ones my aunt had.
Ian, when you wave your hand around like that, it reminds me of one in the Svengoolie.
Svengoolie?
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. The Svengoolie.
Bill says you stripping will give me 9 pairs. Excellent. And Lemur says 2 paints to 1 thinner to 1 drop flow.
Ah, I got it backwards. I got 2 paint to 1 flow improver to 1 drop thinner. Probably a bad
right.
idea. My paint is
Is
ruined.
that it? Are we out of here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
fixing to be. Nothing else I can do right now.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I gotta wait for my unfortunately overflow improve retarded paint. Retarded as in paint retarder. Just covering the bases there in case the algorithm. Yeah, gotta wait for this to dry until next week.
Yeah, see,
I'm gonna go make some
Lemur
sliders.
says 2 drops of paint, 1 drop of thinner, 1 drop of flow improver. That's about what I do, but I use water instead of thinner.
He says light passes and flash dry H pass.
I did do light passes, and I was blowing some air in between, and it's still tacky. But it's okay. I'm in no rush. I got my parents here this weekend, so tomorrow we're going to be out and about. What should I get at Hobby Town USA? I got a $50 gift card for Christmas. I don't know what to buy.
Oh, you're gonna buy a Gundam.
No, I have way too many Gundams. I gotta start selling Gundams. I have so many. I have an inventory now. I need like an Excel spreadsheet and Todd to build like something to like
Go
keep
buy a
track of all
Gundam
these.
or a tank.
Bill
No, I'm not-
says, all right, till next time, be good or be good at it, gang. Thanks, Bilge.
Thanks, Bilge.
See you,
Adios,
Bilge.
bud. I think I'm gonna get supplies, like some primers or some clear coat or something. I don't know what I'm low on. You know what? I think I need some. I'm okay on clear.
Give me some
Wait.
Tamiya Black. It turned into sludge.
NATO black. You need NATO
Yeah.
black.
Yeah, get some more of that.
Guys, I think I have enough NATO black.
I love that stuff. I use it all over the
Not-
Titanic
Not
engine.
including this one here, which is the big 23 milliliter. There's these. And these.
No, you need more.
Those are all NATO Black.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I use it on everything. It's
You have
like
an
Frank's
addiction.
Red Hot. Use
You need
that
to have
shit
an
on
intervention.
everything. Yeah, I might have a problem. When I buy paint for a model, if I go, I might need 1 or 2 jars, I buy 4.
That's why I bought a second Titanic kit. Just because I knew I was going to run out of that anti-fouling red.
Hey, dark iron, need a jar?
Yep.
Like, when I find a color that I like, that I use a lot, I just buy a ton of it.
Dark iron is a cool color.
Yeah. And then I got all sorts of colors for the Enterprise. I got light sea gray. I got light blue. I've got, let's see, multiple. It's another light blue, big jar. Cockpit green, Imperial Japanese Navy. To like try to get to that like Tester's duck egg blue, duck egg green.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
thinking about buying Buck's Enterprise and finishing it?
Oh, the D? No,
Yeah.
I don't. No, I'm not going to do it. It's too much to finish it. I mean, he wants a fair price for what he has, but just the remaining issues, it was like $1,400, I think, or something around that. Listen, for the, even when it's all assembled and put together, if it tightens itself together, I don't know.
I'd love to build it. It just costs too much.
And the amount of work Todd had to put into his with all the resin windows and then do the resin windows for the one that Buck has, and it just seems like the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
I like that phrase.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to finish my Ecto. I put my name in to notify me. I'm just not going to do the Enterprise D. I love the Enterprise D, not as much as the refit / Enterprise A, but I love the D. Wait, that came out sounding funny.
Yeah, we know.
I won't
And
feel
on
a
that
thing.
note, and on that note, everybody take care. Wave, Donnie.
Later.
And we should, Hobby Time should be back on Sunday, midday morning. All right.
Have a nice day.
We'll see you guys later.
Everybody.
Bye.
All right, everybody
Bye.
have a good one.
Adios.